I mean, Wunmi can say, Mommy, remember they were threatening Wunmi at the point they were threatening Wunmi, so Wunmi left that house without anything. So Wunmi has always said that she's not going to go to that house. So if she says to you, Mama, if Wunmi says, okay, Mama, go and pick up those things there, I cannot go to that house because they were threatening her at that time. I mean, Kosi demands that you call her to let her know. We did not call her. And I will tell you guys this. The day they were packing, somebody called me to let her know they were packing that. Oh, the phone. Let's say most of them. She told you. Yes, she told you. Fine, she told you. But Kosi demands to let her know. Wunmi, I'm not going to you. They don't have respect for her. It's not a big deal.
Let me interrupt you, visitor. And I'm sure when they move those things, some of Wunmi's stuffs might be among the things they move from that house.
Kitchen things, everything she uses in the kitchen. They took everything as well.
Not that she met Mohbad already. Both of them acquired everything. Together.
I mean, it's no big deal.
Let them pack.
I want to go and pack. Let's go and pack this thing and put it. Come on, let's put it somewhere. You know, it's no big deal. Once
Let me ask you something.
They couldn't find a way to take his pictures on the wall.
They couldn't take his pictures. Bombed on the wall.
You know, and people still thought that Wunmi lo keru go on your picture. So you, after you said you love your husband, you couldn't even remove it, you know.
And before they were even talking about what was
we didn't bring anything on social media.
We didn't come and say anything on social media, please.
Just sitting were abusing her that day. Can you imagine the husband of your youth? You went to park his property. You didn't take his pictures.
Hold on, please. Can I say something? They are spreading around the picture. They are spreading around the picture of a cloth on a rail. Can you not all see that picture is edited? The picture where edited. Unspread, that is the blood. That's your blood soaked with blood in here. You want to go and use that in court? Bad disgrace.
They need to go on the floats now. They have a clothes.
I sent it to you, Abi.
Yeah, I think you did.
I sent it to you.
I sent the CNC.
Why did you take it? For that matter.
After how many months? The
not green.
Please, let's start. Let's go.
If our taxes that they will not bring us down, please.
Let's go.
So the plenty where they show up, even MFM is analyzing it on a platform that edited photo. Even Mark missing with this picture. What do you think about that? Some place edited.
Is Team Josie now. She's Team Josie. She's not Team Wunmi, so I don't expect
They don't like anything about Wunmi. From the onset, nobody loves her.
Nobody. I'm telling you, the area she knows, she accepts the fact that the better is for her. She's a family.
They don't have good mind. Expect support from our in-laws. She need love at home. Take me over support her. Her mother, as in our family, our family, Baba, they should stand up and support her.
She should not have any good family.
I am not saying they should come out to talk. Because somebody died, they talk sorrow. I want to she marry four people. But they should support her emotionally.
Morally and otherwise.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Success we will speak after speaking, then AYP will speak, then Oluwa will speak, then Snow Bitter.
Let's do it one after the other, please.
Yes, one after the other. Do not interject.
Okay. My own opinion towards this issue is that, my own opinion is that the family of this Aloba family, they are not good people. They're not good people because all their points from the outset, who need good evidence about this girl.
You are right, thank you.
I
think somebody
all
just
I see here
controlled
just hatred.
People are angry.
Even before Mohbad's death, all those things have been transpiring like, come on, we're related to any of the celebrities, and Wunmi cannot just come and start telling people that see what I'm going through. But Wunmi have been facing this thing in one way or the other. The death of their son just bring that opportunity for them to frustrate it. If you could remember from the beginning of Baba's interview, Baba was not really feeling remorse about the death of his son. He got to go after and touch you, but that statement took my husband just like, we were just laughing like, can you imagine just 24 hours of your death, the son of your precious son? Oh, I'm really fast. Kilo wrong with Bitongbe. Kilo wrong with Bitongbe. I'm not look from the beginning. Was smoking Babaye, Boshewaye, who are against marriage. Wunmi and Mohbad, they are not really in fully support, and more like almost won't go. Want only one or two grudges about their own son, even being a prosperous person when he was alive. Like you won't issue that way. That's why you see many things transpiring. DNA, any evidence. All I see is hatred. And one thing I want Wunmi to come out and say, I won't Wunmi one or two assets as one or two financial things they're able to keep. Mohbad what to keep. Me or could be a Mohbad if anything reasonable left me according to my own view. To young people when especially Mohbad like we only one kind mindset. But you like come on low because Wunmi lower at the beginning. Mohbad will support Wunmi based on love. Who support me based on prayer, on report told me guy is innocent. Or calculate what support me based on according to my own view, because everybody has his own opinion to give out. What support me according to so much support to get by only Lord some kind financial assistance from this girl. Yeah, because then I was hearing that don't donate money for the arm, one or two things. So once I've got my own donate one for only up on the Babalo, Kiniko, work with who I also has got by the new one or two share. That was the reason why he stayed with me. And according to this Iyas Mohbad talk, he was saying something. He said from the beginning, once he knew Tori Yatunde Abi Yakiniko Kiniko Baba, Omalomba, Ungelo Wunmi. So ìgbà tí òkúta ti wà rí wọn ti bàbá àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe ọjọ́ ń ṣe pé ọmọ gan wọn tilẹ̀ gbàgbọ́ kó tilẹ̀ wẹ̀ Liam. All those things are points. So Wunmi thinking that only ìyá kankan ìkíníkan ó kàn deceive ara òun náà ni ó ń deceive ara ẹ̀ torí èèyàn náà ni gbogbo wa. Even from the beginning, can you pay me Wunmi? I will not just get too closer to that woman. I will just only give her some kind respect and conduct because no be your fair. You can easily traumatize Wunmi. You can easily twist her head. So that's just my opinion about this thing. No love for that girl, no regard. Nobody regard her from the outset. From September last year till now, till this August, they have been bullying her. Nobody regard her. All the effort she made in Mohbad's life when he was alive, when he's dead. Nobody regard her for anything. Even the child he bring to this world for Mohbad, the secret said that child identity. According to Baba, often she more Mali. Abi, ton sukun for 150,000 naira. why are you not fighting so hard then that you want to go and do one or two Komo in your own community? One more because mo come money pay Ọlọ́run ma da gbogbo o ma da fún gbogbo wa according to ìrẹsẹ̀ ọwọ́ wa tó kíni a ti ṣe ọmọ yìí jù kò dá nobody even for my family everybody believe that I don't understand even with me yourself o go no check irú yẹn tẹ́ pé wọ́n tilẹ̀ jẹ́ go they want it go ṣẹlẹ̀ someone here nobody has explained what that they has explained apart from pé Mohbad kú accepted bully ti pọ̀ jù kí ló dé. For what another. Every day fún, eléyìí dé fún. Kilo ti lè lọ́wọ́ go self. Let me tell you, the normal random girl that don't get married to a celebrity, I can tell you 100% they are living a life that Wunmi times 100. Come on, maybe our first celebrity kan, o ti community o ti kan jẹ is a lie. Celebrity, not all celebrity you see out there, they are rich. So come from one sílẹ̀. So that's all I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Who is next, please?
See, I just want to add to what she just said. The truth is that love anyway. Sherry, the moment we are about understanding where we are all alone in the the better it is for one. Love ní ọkọ, love ní ọ̀dọ̀ family tiẹ̀ náà. Bó ṣe wà yẹn, the earlier the better for her. Kó understand pé òun àtọmọ kó tètè dira pé òun máa ní láti move on with her life. If not, they will keep dragging her back if she's expecting love from one place. One thing I used to believe in life is that tó jẹ́ kí n máa try láti look past àwọn hurt or gbogbo pains or one thing or the other. Mo máa believe pé even as an orphan, you will survive. How much more of somebody that has family? If your family are not showing you love, show yourself love in order to have happiness, self-satisfaction, no matter in life. So, gbogbo support Ìyá Mohbad, kí Ìyá Mohbad di support me. What the support? Because already, even from the voice note that she came online to say yesterday, Baba Ìyá Mohbad will support me based on the fact that she knows the truth of the matter. She supported her based on maybe something she planned to get from her or planned to get from whatever the situation is. Because how can you support if you actually support the truth one? Only easy for her to deviate to side the truth. Because for her to be coming up with why don't she support Josie initially, Abi mo support Wunmi. Say gbogbo àwọn family mi wọ́n hate me nítorí pé mo support Wunmi. Are you supporting Wunmi because you know the truth, or you're supporting Wunmi because of something else? Ibi tẹ́ bá fẹ́ dúró sí ni kẹ́ dúró sí ká mọ ibi tí pọ́ńdà àti fáyà yín. Ẹ má máa ṣe kúṣẹ́ yẹn ṣọ̀hún ṣe bẹ̀ yẹn ẹ dúró síbì kan ká mọ ibi tẹ́ ẹ dúró sí. Kò sí point tí èṣù bá lọ ń ṣe bí áńgẹ́lì náà. Tó bá jẹ́ ṣù jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé ṣù lò, tó bá jẹ́ áńgẹ́lì jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé áńgẹ́lì lò. Gbogbo go back forth and back ní ibi dúró center is not making sense. And the earlier she knows she's alone on this, the better it is for her. If not, she will be stuck. Kò sí lọ́ọ̀bù lọ́dọ̀ àwọn family ẹ̀. Kàrímọ́ tiẹ̀ ti fojú hàn and it's good for her. Ìyá Mohbad náà dẹ̀ ti fojú hàn náà. So she's alone. What was spelled out already. So why is she stressing herself? What was spelled out already? Make she move on with her life. Tó bá wù wọ́n kán sí ọmọ wọn, tó bá wù wọ́n kán má sí. It's their choice. If they feel like Wunmi or the rights over anything, you should move on with their life. She should move on with her life. Not mental health are very important. And Sherry, one thing I understand about Ìyá Mohbad to the point is that when you deal with a narcissist like Baba Mohbad, one way or the other, why there are some aspects in your life mama show even in you. If you have actually dated narcissists before, at the point we were there. So Mama Mohbad, she knows what she's looking for. Let her just do this. Let her just do. Contribution to me.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Who is next? Oluwa. Yeah, I'm next. Good morning, everyone. My few submission is just that everybody have said it all. Everybody have said it all. And what I'm just going to say is, Wunmi needs love around her. That's all she needs, yeah. She needs love around her. At our family, at the Babe, they should come around and support her emotionally. Wunmi should not expect loyalty, even if she's truly carrying Mohbad's child. She shouldn't expect any loyalty from her in-laws. Because most in-laws are generally like that. Even when they know the truth, my mom was once a victim of widow victimization. And I know what she went through then. So it's just so sad that at that young age, she's going through such a thing. And my few advice for her is just that she needs to run, as in like she needs to hold herself. Come up with, tí o bá rí love látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ẹbí ẹ̀, kó fúnra ara ẹ̀ ní joy àti happiness. Nǹkan tó jẹ́ ara ẹ̀ nìyẹn, because if she does not have peace within her, there's no way she can mentally and even physically, protect that child that she's carrying. And like Mama listening to Tolani Oreniyi, she has said this way back, even before Kini to my jail. Only Wunmi is on her own. Only she has no in-laws, she has no parents. And it's so sad. Because at times, àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí Karimo máa ń sọ, mo máa ń fẹ́ believe àwọn kankan míì nínú ẹ̀. Because at this moment, mo gbọ́ pé wọ́n ní ìyá ẹ̀ ti padà sí America. I don't know how true it starts, but let's just be factual. Let's be real. I'm sure almost everybody on this platform is a mom. Likewise, myself, I'm a mom. My Tibani opportunity to Yami Ban go through victimization. I think I will stick with her. I don't know why. At this moment, if Karimo was wrong, let's just say Karimo is wrong, the mom is supposed to be by her side. Tó bá wọ̀tún, kó rí yẹ. Tó bá wẹ̀gbẹ́, tó wẹ̀yìn, tó wo wájú, kó máa rí yẹ. Because I live abroad and I tell my husband every time, I said, I don't think I can do this life without my mother. Because tí bá wẹ̀yìn, tí bá wo wájú, tí bá ti rí ìyá mi, ọkàn mi máa ń balẹ̀ ni. Even spiritually, I feel like nobody can harm me as long as my mother is still alive. Because mo mọ ipa tí ìyá mi tó máa ń kó lórí ọmọ, kò kí ń gún ní ọmọ ẹ̀ kankan kéré. Whatever you're going through, she will be right by your side. So I just feel like if it is true, Niya travel at the moment, it is not right. She is supposed to be by her side, guiding her. Momo kwe our right, we are praying for her, but kole dabi, telling. Kagba pé Karimo ti ya wèrè, ó wá bá yẹ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ńta. Kò sẹ́ni kankan tí ò ní anything tó ń go through nínú family ẹ̀. Tí bá máa ní pé kí n máa sọ nǹkan tí mom sí mi go through when I lost my dad. Ó máa dàbẹ́ ni pé mò ń fọ aṣọ ìdọ̀tí wá ń ta ni, but I will not go to that side because that is not why I am here. But the right thing tó yẹ kí ìyá Wunmi ṣe ni to be by her side. The only person she can trust. She can't even trust me. She can't trust Konibaje. She can't trust Mama Sita because they are not her blood. Nígbà tí blood they're gonna betray. For me, I say it. I trust my mom more than my siblings. That is what I mean. And me siblings no close more. But I know with my mom, I am covered. Tiba so secret for mom see me. Tiba ni mommy. gbọ́dọ̀ sọ fún anybody. Even my siblings, àwọn àbúrò mi, àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, wọn ò lè gbọ́ lẹ́nu mọ́ sí mi láyé tí Jésù máa fi dé. Wọ́n máa jẹ́ kó wà láàrin èmi àti wọn ni. Ìyẹn o tó bá ní secret to keep, mi ò sọ pé ó ní secret o. I am for Wunmi 100%. Nínú kéèsì yìí, everybody ní side. You cannot be in the middle. I am not in the middle. I've always been on a side. But that tí a bá ti rí òótọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ. Ṣé wọn pé ìyá Mohbad pé èdè kan nígbà tó wà lórí show King White lánàá? Ó ní bó ṣe dúró tì tó. Ó ní ṣèbó níyà. Ó ní ìyá ò ṣe dúró tì. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rò ó. Ká má kàn máa sọ pé ìyá Mohbad. A lè expect loyalty. Nígbà tí bàbá tèmi kú, ìyá ti wá kó wa sá lọ ni. Àgbà property kankan. Even while he was alive, he has the property. But àwa lè ní ìbá, everybody is abroad, is doing fine. You know, akọ́lé mi fún ya wa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ṣé kò tí ẹ̀ rántí gbogbo yẹn mọ́? Ọmọ èèyàn yẹn máa ń sàn ọ̀já ni, ìyá máa ń sàn ọ̀já ni. Èèyàn máa ń ya wèrè torí ọmọ ni. Kọ́ máa pè é ní wèrè ọlọ́mọ is better. So that is the thing that I'm clamor for. She needs love around her. Temi is not with her. Temi is only on the phone. Mama Sita doesn't live with her. In fact, ó yẹ kí ìyá ẹ̀ máa gbé pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ kọ́jọ́ máa wọlé, kọ́jọ́ máa jáde, kó máa réyàn bá sọ̀rọ̀. She will even feel more secured. Don't you get it? She will feel more secured. She can trust her. She can vent to her. She can do whatever to her. Ìyá ẹ̀ gan ní take offense. I offend my mom. She wouldn't come on social media to blast me. I offend my mom. Sometimes I even offend her at the end of the day. I will not still apologize. And she will never be upset with me. But ṣé ìyàwó ọmọ wọn lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí mom sí mi, kí mom sí mi. Even though tó bá bẹ̀bẹ̀ gan, wọ́n máa ní ṣe bó ṣe kinní kan lọ́jọ́ kan. Ó sì máa wà nínú wọn. Òun náà ṣe sọ pé tẹni. So that's nǹkan tí mi ò fẹ́ lọ jù. But I just pray that she overcomes this. And if possible, she should stay away from all the alobas. She should just stay away. Àti royalty máa wá at the right time. Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe sí wọn ò lè gbà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. Josie ò lè gbà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. Kò sí. As long as tí Liam bá ṣì wà láyé, they can't get it behind her. So that's just what I'm going to say. She will overcome. Kò lè kú sí bíbá yìí o. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kò lè bá lọ àti torí pé kò mọwọ́ kò mẹsẹ̀. Tí wọ́n bá accuse ẹ̀ tó pa Mohbad, then Àdúrà, Darosha, gbogbo wọn náà wà involved. Because èmi ò believe pé ìyá Mohbad ní secret o, just like Ìyábọ̀ Òjó sọ lánàá. Ó lè èèyàn kan ò lè pa ọmọ òun kó gba odidi ọmọ ológo lọ́wọ́ òun. Kó o jẹ́ máa cover for whatsoever reason. So that's what everybody is saying. If she has anything she's hiding, let her come out and spill it. So that's all I'm going to say. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, let me quickly chip in something before the next speaker. Her mom doesn't need to come to social media. Before we know that she's supporting her. She's in communication with her mom. Her mom has been supporting her. Her mom has been by her. Her mom doesn't need to sleep on the same bed with her. Please, let's not drag her mom or throw shade at her mom. Please.
First lady, let me buttress what you just said. See, Sherry, my sister Oluwafi Kayomi, this is something you need to understand. Sherry, nínú Islam, orí tó lórí jù nínú ni orí tó ṣe tó yọjú. Àwa kan wà lórí platform yìí, impact that it take. Àwa la mọ̀, mi ló lè jáde ló lè sọ pé alágbájá yìí. Impact by ló ti take psychologically, financially, spiritually, etc. Nílé ayé mi. Most of our yẹn làwa jẹ́ ní tó jẹ́ pé kò sí nǹkan tí Wùmí lè ṣe tá máa fi bínú sí. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń bínú sí Josie, wọn ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ Josie ni. Only reason tí wọ́n fi take movement yẹn up. But tó dẹ̀ ti di pé bóyá ó dà pé wọ́n lè control ẹ̀. Ọ̀jọ̀ sí òfin wọn ní nǹkan tó fẹ́. Lọ ṣe yíwọ́ padà. Irú ẹ̀ náà ni most of àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Wunmi ló fi jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní MFM náà wà against ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní King White and few other people that were put her before suddenly started going against her. Ètò ẹni mo ṣe sọ pé Wunmi ní láti máa sọ pé kí Wunmi máa fọ́ fún anybody because gbogbo àwọn tó ń kulẹ̀ fọ́ fún tẹni kó má sọ̀rọ̀ kó má ṣe gbogbo wọn pípò yìí padà ọ̀tẹ̀ ni. Ṣe jẹ́ kó dàrú kó má máa dàrú so that ọmọ yìí á ní peace of mind títí ẹ̀. How long ni Wunmi fẹ́ máa fi wà scared of? So back to the case of her mother. Torí pé ìyá ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe alábẹ̀bẹ̀ lúbẹ̀ alátẹnujẹ. Kò mí pé ìyá ò jà fún. Torí pé ìyá ò wá attention bí Kàrímọ́ tàbí ìyá Mohbad tàbí Josie. Kò mí pé ìyá ò jà fún. Ṣàmọ́ àwọn ìyàwó àtàdúrà tí ẹ̀ ṣe lójoojúmọ́ ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ kó paint picture kan fún wa pé Wunmi gan is not really from a responsible mother. Àti responsibility being a responsible daughter lára Wunmi lára ẹ̀ ni pé ó ń wo ìyá ọkọ ẹ̀ tó yẹ kó ti drag kó drag ẹ̀. Ó yìí rí as more of potential ally ju Josie lọ.
Even when her sister slapped her, you can get that from her.
You understand? So, Emma, mi ò sọ pé Sherry, silent, tí bá sọ kókó fún yín, ó máa sound crazy and funny, sister mi. Ṣé mo pé silence ìyá Wunmi gan sef? Mo fẹ́ lè ní mo appreciate ẹ̀ gan. Bí kò ṣe bá wọn bẹ́ káàkiri, ṣé pé ìyá Mohbad ò ní ìmọ̀? Lágbájá lè sọ iye táwọn fún, tàmẹ̀dù lè sọ iye táwọn fún. Kò ní ìmọ̀. Kábàárà sọ tó tọrọ, ṣé ìyá Mohbad wà nínú ìyàtọ̀ gbọ́ fi tọrọ ìyá ni? Mo fi àlùkò yá ṣẹlẹ̀ mi ò lè fi ìyá Mohbad yẹn tó mi ò lè fi tọrọ àǹtí. Torí ìwọ tó bá ti lè dúró tán, tó bá tẹ̀ lo ọlá ọmọ ẹ̀ tí ọlá pé ó sọ pé ó gba Liam lọ́mọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ó ti tó fún enough. Tó yẹ pé anything tó bá ti pè ẹ́ ní kíní kan ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ má wọrí a máa ṣètò ẹ̀. Mo bá yẹn sọ gbogbo ẹ má wọrí a máa ṣètò ẹ̀. Tí kò bá wá gbé báyìí lára mu mọ́ àtún àpèk fún ẹ̀ Wunmi mo fẹ́ rí ẹ kò ṣòro rí fún. Dúwà fún mi láti má jókòó. Mo ní báyìí ni mo ń gbọ́. Sọ tó tọ́ fún mi because lẹ́yìn ilé mi ò ní bí ẹ mọ́. There was something that happened. I won't mention the celebrity name, but he's one of your favorites. He's even the #1 in Africa. Someone used his name. I will call that guy like his best friend, but Ojubo Yelo, anybody a man love fun. K.O. celebrity, to ba de lata abroad, ko je pe, to ba fe jẹ àmàlà, ẹni yẹn ló máa pè wá lọ ramala ní Surulere. That is to show you how much to be trust ẹni yìí. Ọ̀rọ̀ kan wá ṣẹlẹ̀, ó lọ fi orúkọ ẹni yẹn, ó lọ book artist yẹn, ó wá sanwó with fake accounts. Àwọn tó book, ó wá expect artist yẹn wá, artist wá aṣọ wá sọ pé àwọn book ìgbà kan àwọn ṣàfihàn drag artist. Next thing, ó wá sọ pé bóyá boy yẹn ló ṣe. Current manager ó ní problem pẹ̀lú boy yẹn. Kan sọ wí pé báwo ni Lágbájá ṣe máa trust ẹni yìí ju òun lọ. Ó ṣàfẹ́ ṣẹ̀ǹkẹ̀, I'm not going to mention it. Ó ṣàfẹ́ ṣẹ̀ǹkẹ̀ kí artist yẹn ṣáà hate bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. But wọ́n ti jọ ní relationship pẹ̀lú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn sí pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ṣàlọ. Ọjọ́ kan artist yẹn wá pé bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ó dẹ̀ pé jókòó báyìí. Ó dẹ̀ bí question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó ní, I'm going to ask you just once and I'm not going to ask you again. Do you know about these bookings? Yes or no? Be sincere with me. Boy, you're so fun. Wait, no, I know nothing of this. But boy, you're so lórí kìíní yẹn mọ́. Àṣírí ẹ̀ wá padà tún tó tọ́ pé bọ́ọ̀ yẹn kò mọ̀ ń pa bookings ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú mi lọ ṣe bookings ẹ̀ láti fi kó bá wọn. You understand? I believe sometimes when you call someone your own, your guy, your person, whenever some things happen, gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ nípa King White ṣe rò kémi ò gbọ́ ni, èmi fi bíbọ́ ṣaláì gbọ́ ni, àmọ́ torí pé mo mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ni mi ò ṣe sọ̀rọ̀, torí pé mi mọ̀ pé àwọn kan ti kó sí wa láàárín. So anything tá a bá ń gbọ́ a gbọ́dọ̀ wà careful. Kàmákọ́ sáré máa sọ pé tó ìgbé lágbájá sọ kíní. That's why I am saying that èmi ò ní really blame King White on anything. Torí tó bá jẹ́ pé tó tọ́ King White
Nkiru, how are you? Thank you. We have not done the burial. The burial is in December. We'll be doing the burial in December.
So thank you.
Thank you for your care.
Olúwa fífi kẹ́ni ẹ lè ti ṣàdúrà fún ọmọ yẹn láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ torí pé wàá ṣe àdúrà ẹ̀ lórí social media kò ní ìpẹ́ ti ṣàdúrà fún. Ẹ mọ̀ pé aláṣẹ wọn làwọn èèyàn máa ń fẹ́ràn. Aláṣẹ wọn ẹ̀ tó wá ti ń ṣàṣẹ wọn làwọn èèyàn máa ń fẹ́ràn. Dèní yìí fídíò gbà tá a lọ ṣe mítìn pẹ̀lú bàbá Fálànà ó yìí wà lórí fóònù mi ò post ẹ̀. Ó yìí wà lórí fóònù mi tí mi ò post ẹ̀. Mo láwọn kan tó yẹ pé tí n bá post ó máa go viral, ó máa ní followers, mi ò ní post ẹ̀. Ó láwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan tó yẹ pé tí n bá sọ mi fún ààrẹ ó máa fa mí tẹ̀. Àwọn àǹtí mi kan tó mọ̀ ń pa kíní ó máa fa mí tẹ̀, but mi ò ní sọ. Because at the end of the day, this thing is not about me. It is about us keeping the legacy of Mohbad. It is about us protecting the widows. It is about us educating our society to let them understand that widows are also victims. They miss their husband. The last time Wunmi spoke to me, Ona when you call up easy phone me. I think every day. Who they understand? Mashallah, if we that anything drag. Wunmi, I can't understand. I can understand. You see, Wunmi is just 24 years old. Ẹni tó kọ́kọ́ bá sùn láyé, ẹni tó máa kọ́kọ́ bá sùn tó máa kọ́kọ́ gba pátá nídìí ẹ̀, kò tún wá gba pátá. Kò gba pátá yẹn lásán, ẹni tó máa kọ́kọ́ gba pátá nídìí ẹ̀, 25 years old. Thank you, Dawa. Kò tún wá gba pátá nídìí ẹ̀ lásán, òun ló kọ́kọ́ jábàálẹ̀ ẹ̀. Gbogbo yín lẹ ti jẹ́ virgin rí. Ẹ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà crazy about first yín.
Exactly. She's really strong. If not, I don't know how she's really holding up things up there. Even women of 50 years who lost their husband, a strong woman, never recovers from the loss. Not to talk of 25 years old teenager. You can't add drama and turn on top. Can't add social media dragging.
Àwọn obìnrin náà wà wọ́n jẹ́ virgin bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe virgin tó tọ́ tún ní body count. Tó bá wọ relationship mi, ó máa wà hard fún láti bọ̀rọ̀ alẹ́ fọkùnrin.
She's really strong. She's a strong woman.
Ọyìn máa ìtìjú yẹn as time goes on. Ilé máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa rí tí lọ́ọ̀fẹ́ tó bá ti rí pé relationship yẹn, I do not want to make me cry. Please, I'm really sad this morning.
It's too much.
I'm really sad. Ẹ̀mọ̀ tó bá ti di pé relationship yẹn ti wá close.
Na America, whether they look for one, may take buy that in sister self.
Tàbí tẹ máa wọ naked wọ kitchen. Báwo ni Wunmi ṣe fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kíní yẹn with another guy?
I lost my father.
I love
this month, if I see his picture, his video, the thought, I am still crying, not to talk of somebody, your husband.
But who is if I walk on that judge or my
Oh, honestly, she's really strong. She's a strong woman. I give it up for her. That nobody can take from her. She's strong.
who are easy. 98% of Google to support
First time I saw her picture, I said,
98% of the women
this
supporting
small girl, this tiny girl
they
that
are
everybody
literally
is dragging.
women that understand what it means to be loved by one
And then
person.
you will come,
They are
she's
women that
controlling the police.
understand
She's
that
controlling
it
this.
is one
She's
man,
controlling even
one
me when
woman.
when I don't know me
There are
not know me.
women that wish that
She's
their
controlling you.
first
They have paid you.
remains the father of their children.
We are
There are
wicked, though.
women that wish that
Nigerians
if I
are
had
not
known
good
that
at all.
it is
Not
this
good for
man I'm going
anything.
to spend the rest of my life with, I would have tried any relationship and wait for this man. But destiny doesn't write it that way. So people need to understand where this girl is coming from. And that is one of the major reasons why we must make sure Wunmi is not weak.
If not be we.
We must make
If
sure
everybody was attacking her, maybe the poor girl for don't hang and say that is what they wanted.
For them to go for her.
You know, there is a way you'll be right and everybody is saying you are wrong. You can't adapt your own sanity. Say, well, am I a bad person? Or na me buy am? Where you even know say not be buy am. If not we that are still supporting her to make her to say, okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. People are still supporting me out there.
This is what is pissing me off.
The world is wicked.
That is why I kept asking the question. Don't buy check Priscilla. You won't frustrate by share about you must make Priscilla my son. You
need to start doing good, very good, solid PR for money because they have really damaged her name, damaged her reputation. Look at the lies on social. Look at what gossip me carry. Lies on lies. You could have said, my sister, in Nigeria, I would have gone to stay with her. But I pray for her daily, honestly. That is the only thing we can do. Just prayer. Even if it's 1 second, anytime just remember Wunmi and the grace, just say, God, please take care of her. To be an icon for widows. She's the strength of many widows to come.
She's not seen anyone as just no.
There's no. Your father-in-law betray you.
Your
husband's friends betray you. Your mother-in-law betray you. Your own blood sister betray you.
Most of you don't want to respect her privacy. You don't want to respect her mental health. You don't want to respect her decision making. For every time you try to talk to her and she does. And we might be King White because a gummy getting King White. I am not taking side. For you to
know that God has a hands in supporting Wunmi. The people supporting Wunmi is a very tiny portion.
Carol, I just woke up. Portion of the people. I just woke up. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry to cut into the show. I just want to portion. I just want to quickly talk to Konibaje before I leave.
It's only 3 platforms.
You know, I give you a lot of respect.
And only 3 platforms. You know that out of the 3 platforms, they have succeeded in taking 1.
And you know what I'm talking about? When you made
Baba supporters are all over the place.
I made a statement, and you can inquire from the person in question.
Small platform,
one thing I said after I had the conversation with her was, you don't need to talk to me. If you see my messages, just know that I'm giving you silence. I'm giving you
it has been
just my own strength.
Then later on,
you don't need to reply to me. If I message you 20 times, you don't need to reply. I'm just giving you my strength. First lady, good morning. Everybody, good morning.
Just Tini platform or Tuba's platform. Because I will not call Abefe and Oshade from Tini's platform.
To lose somebody.
Exactly. You got that word right.
I will never say what I do not know.
That is the right word to say.
What I know and hide it. Because the worst that can happen is I'll deactivate my TikTok and keep it moving. No, very few people know who I truly am.
One person supporting
now
is like
I heard
millions.
Diane, I'm telling you that down. I heard that girl who is allegedly, I only found out yesterday that she's King White's girlfriend, wife, whatever.
Wife.
I heard her. I heard the voice of, what's his name?
Karima.
It's called Wendy Gold or Jojo or whatever. I heard the girls then them say, let's put liars on the call. And Kamarimo, because I will never call her Karimo, Kamarimo said on her show that it was his wife that called her. Now, for me, every other thing doesn't matter to me right now. You know what matters to me? Is the fact that she is surrounded by enemies.
Because you know, me,
she's surrounded by backstabbers. She's surrounded by betrayers.
They never
and in
knew
this time,
people will stand for her.
The
They
only
just want
person
to trample upon her.
among me owes is Liam. But Konibaje, Ashofufuluwo, Kenny could die Kusi Ashoe. Because I am telling you this because you know I have a lot of respect for you.
The way people are,
you see,
the level of betrayal is just too much.
The show that King White did yesterday, he was still on the show when the God of the widow rose up and said, them. No, enough is enough. It will not be so. He said, out of the darkness, we shall see the light. Karima was streaming on Facebook.
And that woman did not know why she decided to call. God of miracles.
If we did not believe Pinky, if we did not believe Buffers, if we did not believe everybody, are we going to not believe what we heard with our very ears? When he was now told, I have no problem with King White. I don't inherit anybody's enemies. I stand for what I see and what I hear. You see First Lady sitting here, she has been on MFS platform and I've always been on Temi's platform. But ask her, we relate. Because we came, we're not here
here
children.
For anybody.
We relate on, I will forward my stuff to her, she forwards her stuff to me. Because we know what we came to do. Exactly. She has never entered my inbox and let's have a conversation. Because we are women that are just supporting a child. But my point is, we heard what we heard. They were jubilating at what Mama Mohbad did. I will not sanction Mama Mohbad, and I'll tell you why.
No.
All I said to God yesterday was, Father Lord,
I couldn't even scream day before yesterday when this whole wahala started. I was so ashamed. I was shaking to my bones.
It's justified.
Like, what is going on?
If it is not, ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá gbẹ́kò tó gbọ́ mọ́ mi máa wọnú ẹ̀ wọ́n á gbé sí wọ́n á gbé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀sìn. The only crime ọmọ mi has committed
is God
lived in love. Two trauma-bonded children fell in love. That is Omomi's crime. What did Mohbad have?
Nothing. The father did not separate them. Nobody cares. Nobody knows them. Mohbad had nothing. They did not care. Two homeless teenagers. They don't care. But now God rose them. They all eyes on them. Not by the husband. No one by the wife. No one by the pikin. I say God is.
And then you people do this. Mama Mohbad. Mama
Mohbad is a greedy bastard. She will pay. She will pay. Mama Mohbad will pay for what she did. She will pay because she knows that Mummy had nothing to do with the death of her son. And she knows that. In fact, Mummy is the one that stood with Mama Mohbad, not the other way around. Because what Mummy is going through in the hands of Mama Mohbad is because of this useless Bosode Iyamala. Because the father-in-law is angry with me and refused to forgive her because he told her Mohbad's mother is a witch. Do not open your door for her. Do not allow her to come near my grandson. And me allowed her to come. Open her hands. That is her offense. So that was where the quarrel started from. There are boss they forget all this one.
Only because when you know your enemy, they cannot come near you. But those that call you friends are the ones that will kill you. Karimo has been on every platform, from Bukky Jesse to
He was on Prime Boy yesterday. I was watching them. I was at work. I was just looking at them.
Everything that Karimo said that Mama Mohbad was going to do, she did it. Let King White not insult our intelligence. Jaye, let me stop here because Kimalo Sonko.
All of them keep saying, Karimo is coming to spill. Karimo say, I am coming to spill. Karimo come, we not hear anything. Karimo push her over to Mama Mohbad. Mama Mohbad is coming to spill. Because she not beg her. They are begging her. She will come. If Mama Mohbad, she open her mouth. Hey, Papa Mohbad, she go and lap her. She come and talk. She come. She did not do. She rather she come and be laying curse on her head. Useless woman. She was laying curses on her head. Saying, now me, I am supporting me. So you are insulting me, Mama Mohbad. Me that gave you money. This work I work when I say give you that money, we judge you. It will be a cup of fire on your head, Mama Mohbad. You insulted us yesterday. You laid curse on us. That is it. I did not give me money. I gave to Mama Mohbad. I said people are giving to me. I support. They collected 3 million first time. What they raised for messing platform for Mama Mohbad was 5 million plus. This useless woman came to insult us yesterday.
Okay, yeah. I want to speak on King White issue. What I felt yesterday was everything was planned out.
It was planned. But God disgraced them now. That one with her mouth like somebody who ain't not matured well. Like say that premature picking said will not be talking like boss a day. Now I know why Bayo they insult you.
It was just
Bayo will always come out and call you a boss a day, Yamala, and I will be angry. Why you insulting this woman? I don't know. Say, you deserve every insult that Papa Mohbad supporters have given you. You deserve it.
And they were trying to have a discussion. The next thing, King White was like, let me even call Mama Mohbad. And Pythagoras was like, is it necessary? Like, let's discuss. Leave our side this. Let's discuss. And the next thing, he put a call to her. And she was saying what she was saying. King White couldn't end the call. He made sure she passed a message clearly. He
really leave her. That one they run and bend mouth.
But he didn't.
Mohbad is a winch.
He made sure
she's the one that brought death to Mohbad. They should chase her away. They should go and find out. They should go and find out where she came from. She should go back to that hole again.
As Karimo was streaming, God wanted to expose them, and everything came to fulfillment. And irregardless, anyways, the way King White was justifying liars don't last, and Karimo was really, really disgusting. I'm sorry, it just felt like I
don't need to be sorry. That is a fact.
Give him a dirty slap. You sat down there, you was at Karimo. We have a beautiful relationship. Like you didn't see no fault. Even when Buffett, Pinky, all of them were. Even Buffett was confronting you that he had called you several times to tell you these things about liar don't last. You were still saying, how dare you?
They can't go against each other. Somebody is paying them.
And you call yourself you are supporting Wunmi, and you don't see nothing that Karimo is doing. You see nothing wrong. Say you have a beautiful relationship with somebody that is destroying her sister. Do you guys care about that mental health?
Her mother, uncle. Karimo that will come
out. You sit out there talking about one stupid award. Somebody wants to give her award. Somebody wants to give Liam award. Then you give it to Mama. Is that the bone of contention here? Is that what we're talking about? They were asking you on Otumba's life that will Mama Mohbad not come out and take back all what she said? You are speaking on her behalf, but you guys can tell Wunmi, you guys can call Wunmi to say people are insulting Mama Mohbad that she should come out. The girl went to all platforms that are supporting her to tell them stop insulting my mother-in-law. But
in fact, we should start with the insult from today.
To say this girl has been
we should open our camera for Mama Mohbad. Mama Mohbad must hang herself. You see that debt that you wish we made, it is you that we carry that debt.
King White is this, is that, is probably, yes, I believe
when Jacote came out for her, you people ran to go and tell Wunmi to come and beg Yuma to stop. And Wunmi stupidly came. That's why Kemi said, Wunmi, I love you so much, but right now I'm going to block you. Let me finish what I'm doing.
King White is trying to be diplomatic,
because if you don't block Wunmi, they will be using Wunmi to come and beg.
Or you stand for nothing.
Useless woman. Now I believe saying a native daughter you really be married, because you cannot be marrying a man of God and you are this useless and heartless.
Are you crazy?
You were born picking, throw away them. You can't come. You come now. You carry debt. Come, give them.
You know those people that will
cause confusion for everywhere. Because if Mama Mohbad had not come, Papa Mohbad will not have a problem with Wunmi. This problem will not even start. Maybe Mohbad was still their life. Baba Mohbad was okay with Wunmi, even when Wunmi never get belly. Baba Mohbad was fighting tooth and nail for Wunmi to be pregnant.
If something happens on social
media, is it not that he wanted her in the family? He took her to mountain to pray. Even though I know say not be down and make her get belly.
Did you ever come back and ask me?
He was trying to keep this girl in the family.
Did you ever?
And he warned them that Mama Mohbad, they must never accept Mama Mohbad. That Mama Mohbad is a witch. That she should not allow Mama Mohbad to come near the child. And when he said promise, Wunmi was very close with Baba Mohbad. They were 5 and 6.
I will stand for you anyway.
Then Mohbad, you know, as a son, I don't blame him. If I was in his position, I would also do the same. Settled with the mother, started begging the wife to make peace with the mother, begged the father to make peace with the mother.
I'm still going to call you behind and talk to you concerning this.
After 40 days of the birth of the child was when Wunmi finally made peace with Mama Mohbad. Mama Mohbad went to her and they made peace. How many months later did Mohbad die?
Karimo outed him on the other side.
How? Because when the boy committed 5 months, Mohbad was gone.
In Nigeria,
you see, now she carried shadow of death on that house.
That is their job, and they call me when something has been said somewhere that will affect your mom. That is their job. That I pay them for.
You stand with me, or me stand with you.
Had already said it. Listen, Konibaje.
Useless woman when they're supposed to beat, put tire for her neck.
We're a den of conspirators. And
I believe you believe when they say you be a shower cup and shana.
King White started well.
What? We will open camera for you.
What he did
you say you want do fracas.
Disgrace, a national disgrace. When he started the show, almost 6 times he tried to throw Temi under the bus. And this is a thing that he has done. That look, there's somebody on this Justice for Mohbad. She might not speak all this English we speak.
So mom drama will still unfold. I understand the lesson Adura and the rest we still come out to the way to me. Let's see how it she not to let them know because they have been exposed. You know, they were coming out, they will be looking for faults to hold me, but they don't know say any platforms already uncover their secrets, which is that liars don't lie. That is the one that has been instigating all of them. They are all working for Naira Marley. Both Iya Mohbad, all of them are under the influence of Naira Marley. Liars don't lie is Naira Marley's mother's friend. So how did you there for UK? When you can carry you consciously for Mohbad that you went to Nigeria, go attach yourself with Mama Mohbad, and they said Mama Mohbad, where money dey, food thief. They said all those times she was sitting with me. It's not that she was money. They said it was the money that was the people were coming to visit them. That is why she sat standing. Useless woman, old witch.
You see that one? I will not say anything because that is. They brought culture into it, and that's fine. Let them bring culture into it. That's their business. But you see, for me,
when they come happened, now, when they call, they wait for them.
First lady, my sister.
Let them bring evidence. They should stop coming to insult.
When God don't fight for you,
they have insulted with me for 11 months. He not die. So why Mama Mohbad, who is a cursed woman, go come curse and go come walk? Of course, we know what. Bring evidence.
What happened yesterday?
Your son Adura was in that house. Bring evidence.
Mama Mohbad no come and come talk.
Bring evidence. If there's nothing, maybe Adura by Mohbad. Wunmi is even covering for Adura. That is why Adura is taking side with me, and that is why Mama Mohbad cannot talk. Useless old witch. Because if now Wunmi, the way she hates Wunmi, Mama Mohbad, nothing will stop her. Not to tell the word that Wunmi is the one that buy herself, because she has not forgiven Wunmi for not accepting her from the beginning. You forget saying that Baba Mohbad say they don't accept you, but you want to go and settle with Baba Mohbad. That shawo kobo.
Once you know your enemies, listen, the rest is easy. Liars
tell
don't
us, man,
last.
you call it fuck Papa Mohbad for Mohbad house. Is that not enough reason to kill Mohbad? Witch, carry your witch come scatter your picking house. You have a husband. You were living with your husband, but you leave your husband, come with your son house. Papa Mohbad, they fuck you. Papa Mohbad don't call himself a pastor. You they fuck another person's wife. You see all of Nana, which family, father, mother, which will be run, no wrong. Your family, you know good. Where you go, man, you know good. All of them, they are witch and wizard. They fly for nights. Maybe that they agree together by your husband. Run, leave everything for them. Leave everything for them. Material things doesn't matter. Run with your head and your son. God will fight for you. Your son will not die of hunger, neither will you. But you see these people, they will kill themselves. Normally they come now. You are the only person that can stand and fight. You and Liam is the only people that can stand, and the public will stand with two people to fight for your royalty. It isn't that Mali go release royalty to Baba Mohbad. They play. They play. Leave them so that they will not fight themselves. That will be the last battle.
So which means even what they were discussing with Iyabo Ojo, when she calls Iyabo Ojo and she and Iyabo Ojo,
yes, now he has the royalty and he's eating it. If you can't Naira Marley to produce, he cannot.
Yeah, because Karimo has said
money now waiting that they keep. Now spirit now, spend them. That's why he's fighting hard. He's paying people. See all this one, people they betray. This is an honoring hand. They
I'm not really supporting that, but from the look of things, even though she begged on Wunmi's behalf that Wunmi should not do this and Mama should forgive, I don't think she knew that Mama Mohbad came out yesterday to swear, because she said she has been filming, so she's not really involved in this thing. She just knew that she begged and she said, okay. It thought it ended that way.
Now.
But
liars don't lie, must have put Mama Mohbad on payroll. They are so greedy. Wow. Bukky just put Baba Mohbad on payroll. Because of that one, they control Baba. Now they don't put Mama Mohbad on payroll. Because of that one, they control her.
Now, wow. And she came back. You people are still talking. Then why? Why did you come out? Was she pressurized by the people giving her money?
And we even heard they gave Mama Mohbad 20 million to show you how greedy this woman is. You remember when that commissioner came to visit them at home? Wunmi was not at home. He went to a station to give her statement that day. When somebody wanted to take the envelope from Mama Mohbad, that's why she drew the envelope. Take thief. Only come, you sell your pikin for winch. That's when they collect the cash for this time.
It's just
you can't sit down there. They can't pay you visit as if now your husband I die. Now your husband die. Now there you they stay. Is that your house? The pikin when you abandon. Who know you with Mohbad? You can't sit down there. The mom can't wear black. You can't give you envelope. You two self can't take her.
So I don't think Iyabo Ojo already knows that she came out to come and swear on Wunmi. No, I don't think so. But
now only Wunmi swear. He swear for us now. Why do you think I'm bitter? You go lay curse on us. Who are you? You when they say they cash your neighbor, they knock you. You when go marry native doctor, you call the fuck pastor. Only you, they fuck native doctor, the fuck pastor. Wow.
She should just stay away from every one of them.
Kashangele. No worry, we go join Baba Mohbad people. All the names that they call you, now we call you now.
And I know it's entitlement, but if you really look
Mama
at
Mohbad
it,
can be bought. Ordinary with food, not be the cry say they put one meat for a famala. Your pikin die. Is that what you should be talking about? Hey, Baba Mohbad tell her make you not put any meat. She na meat now make you go your pikin house. Hey, you don't go chop meat now. You don't chop Mohbad meat. Actually, it was enough. You eat away for night. They give you one meat. Baba Mohbad made me to give you one meat. Mohbad can't die for interview. You can't repeat that word. That say you keep that thing for belly. You can't repeat that. She now want me like him Mohbad. Is that what you want to hear? How they
or
serve
a
you
legal
with food
team.
with one? No, how
There
many
can
meat
be
they
a
forgive you
compromise.
before?
When there is life,
How many
there
meats
is
when
hope.
Mohbad was
The
good?
thing
How
she
many meats
has
you
at
take
hand
serve?
is her son.
Idiot.
Because these people, they will
Which
still
now
come back.
which I go to call you
It's
now?
that
Which
property that they are
that's
all
who you
fighting
are.
for. Now, the woman wants to go back to her husband. The family wants to reunite, to come together, to come and attack her. So that's my own submission. Please, if you can talk to her, let them say what if she really needs. She just needs to leave that environment. She's staying with themselves is even dangerous. Staying with them and even listening to them is dangerous. I don't know whether she still stays with them or they're in the same environment or she talk to her. She should just cut off her mental health and say, you know what, at this point, I don't want to talk to nobody. She's an adult. She's 25 years old. In America, once you are 18, you can make
sense of entitlement the father has is what the mother has. Okay, between the two of them, I can understand the father. But you, the mother, you have no right, no fucking right of entitlement. No.
If she has
If
anything
Mohbad
to say,
wants to give you something out of his own good will, you are not entitled because you are not a mother. You did not murder them. You just shit them. Now shit, you shit them. You shit them. You work out much.
If they want to do the reality, they do it. If they don't want to do it, she wants to walk
Mohbad
away.
don't make money. You can't come.
I want to walk away.
And you come. So how many months when I stay together before Mohbad buy? Abi how many years?
So that is my own submission, please.
Thank you so much.
Mohbad was trying to settle you and the father. You not tell Mohbad say you get husband for her. You get it daughter as a husband. No, it doesn't work.
Decision. The worst
Oh,
that can
thank you.
happen
Sorry.
to Liam's inheritance is for it to be placed in a trust. She can go far away from them, but she's in no power to walk away from Liam's inheritance because it belongs to Liam. And there are trusts that can be made. And administrators. Wunmi has no right whatsoever to walk away from Liam's inheritance. She can walk away far and protect her child, but Liam's inheritance will be placed in trust. It is his.
Factually. Thank you so much, my big sis. Kumide.
Yeah, I totally agree as well. She can run, or just hide or something, but Liam's inheritance, no, she has to get it. She has seen 99, 100 is bullshit, okay? 100 is bullshit. Yeah, well, Konibaji, I have a question. King White and Wunmi, do they talk or is there like a fight? Because all those things that King White did yesterday, that's where my first question is coming from. Is there a fight or is there a misunderstanding? Do they still talk?
So what I felt had happened is the same thing that has been happening.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yes.
Trying to be in charge, trying to control. Mm-hmm. You understand? And
yes.
If that's also the case of King White, I'll be so disappointed because I feel he should know better to understand what is going on as a father and a brother to that child. Because standard, so if you see, there was something someone said, maybe it was done that on this platform.
Yeah.
When I stick my neck out for you, I am sticking it out without doubt. I am going all out to say, you know what? I ride with you till the wheels fall off. You are going to fuck up along the line. There will be times you'll be annoying. There is, whenever people reach out to me for marriage or relationship counseling, I have this thing. I have this game I play with them. I let them say, I will love you forever. So when they are done saying, I will love you forever, I now use the words back against them. Like, do you know what comes with forever and ever? Do you know the things that are attached to forever and ever? There are days it will be annoying. There are days she will be annoying. There are days she will look like the way you make her. There are days you will decide to be stingy. There are days you will cheat. There are days you will cheat. Do you know the sacrifices that comes forever and ever?
Exactly.
Anything Dondada, the woman Dondada is talking about, president.
Yeah.
She's like me. Maybe that is why I align with her than any other person on this case. She thinks like me.
Honestly.
She can literally understand that. At this stage, being calm can solve anything. Not because she's a violent person, not because she doesn't know what she's saying, but she understands these people. I want to share, I want to for me share toys. I understand what way I want to about it. Everyone depend on continue share fun. They will fight dirty with you. They will fall for anything.
I agree with you because I also come from a family that my dad is the breadwinner and I know he's alive, but even as he's alive, I know the back-to-back shit that my mom is always facing. So I know what it is to be a child of a breadwinner. Not to talk of this thing, it's not easy.
They will never let me
never. Even when my mom is not enjoying, they will say she's enjoying. Not to talk of anything. Again, they will say she's this, that. So that one I know. So where am I going to?
Hey, thank you, Mustafa. Olapo sọ pé mo gba ọmọ yìí ní ọmọ mi ọmọ yẹn ó ti tó fún ẹ láti máa fi ara dá àwọn kankan ó ti tó fún ẹ láti like I said and don't that blood test it ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ kọ́ ló níṣẹ́ you might start well if you don't finish well you wasted all your years.
It's all a waste of time. Yeah, it's all a waste of time.
Kí ni nǹkan tí wọ́n lè sọ fún King White tó? Mi ò fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kí ni nǹkan tí Wunmi lè ṣe? Kí ni nǹkan tó lè sọ fún King White? Tí King White ní tí kò ní wọlá nǹkan tóun ti commit sí movement yìí.
Ẹni sùn ó níbi tí ò lọ.
Tóun máa lo epo òun tóun máa fi lọ wo ọmọ yẹn. Tí kò ní wọlá àwọn àdúrà tóun máa ń ṣe àwọn àjò. Ètùtù oríṣiríṣi tó máa ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mi tí kò ní wọlá àwọn there was something. Do you guys know that ọjọ́ Ìṣẹ̀ṣe-dé I was at the palace. I was at the palace mo lọ ṣe Ìṣẹ̀ṣe-dé because I believe in Ìṣẹ̀ṣe very well. I believe in traditional stuff very well. I am a Muslim but nǹkan báláyé títí wa èmi ò fi ṣeré. With the Shiloh Palace, and everything. I might not be deep into it, but I make sure I don't stay away from all these things. To think about any problem that you watch.
Also, do you think
so there are some ẹ̀kọ́ máa rò pé bóyá mo máa tè bínú tàbí mo máa ń da nǹkan rú àwọn nǹkan tèmi ń gbọ́ tí mo dẹ̀ lè prove for a fact tèmi bá jẹ́ onínú fùfù ni àti tèmi o àti King White o àti Dawa o àti Vicky o àti everybody o gbogbo yẹn tí màmá gbéra yín ṣe pé mo fi àlùkìyà ṣe lẹ́rìí but I won't say some certain things because I don't want us to be enemies, including them Josie people. Because at the end of the day, we go out, same thing as and fight for. But maybe we are all going about it the wrong way to use it to affect someone that the police never for once claim that she knows one or two things. Kilo jẹ́ pé dodo mi gbọ́dọ̀ mo sọ kankan tí Josie bá wàṣọ ọmọ ẹ̀ Wunmi lè máa blame. Tí Josie ò bá yàgbẹ́ dáadáa Wunmi lè máa blame. Tàdúrà kẹsẹ̀ tàdúrà bá fẹsẹ̀ kọ Wunmi ni. Tí àwọn Mohbad bá ṣe nǹkan kan tàbí nǹkan kan Wunmi ni. Kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni kankan ní tí kí police ò ṣiṣẹ́ wọn dáadáa Wunmi ni. Kò dẹ̀ sí anybody nínú family yẹn tó wá máa jáde fún ọmọ yìí pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ọmọ yìí ó ṣe ọmọ báyìí sí wa náà. Torí tó bá ké Wunmi ní àwọn wa rìkíṣí kan lọ́wọ́ Wunmi á fi mú láti jọjọ́ ẹ máa ń parọ́ fún yín. Frustration tó ń go through ó prove pé wọ́n kọ́ personally ní problem pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn torí pé ọmọ àwọn lọ́ọ̀fẹ́ ọ̀dẹ̀ rí pé ọ̀dẹ̀ fi pé bóyá nǹkan táwọn ò bá ṣe fún wọn torí pé wọ́n ti tẹ̀lé lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa rí ni kò ṣe ń fa àwọn olówó consistency then. Mo sọ fún yín with all full chest pé ìgbà tí wọ́n sign Mohbad tó make $1 million tó bá jẹ́ pé Mohbad mọ́tò ló lọ ra directly àwọn parents Mohbad máa gbógun ti pé o kọ́kọ́ ra fáwọn àtàrẹ ló lọ́ra o kọ́kọ́ wá ṣe òfin lè bá bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ ìmọ́tò irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sínú mi nìyẹn they get problem with that girl ojú ayé ni gbogbo ọbọ wọn yẹn lò ìwà ni kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó kan wá sọ pé kó máa bùyà kó máa dra á sọ pé kó bí àjíyá Mohbad àmọ́ kó clear anybody.
Oníbàjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti drag. I'm not fighting for àtọ́rí mi náà bá wọn sọ mo kàn sọ because ọdẹ mi rí lánàá ni pé wọ́n protect the brand àwọn lánàá yẹn.
Kò gbé brand kúrò iṣẹ́ yóò sí fẹ́ni tó fẹ́ protect brand ṣé ní brand ni.
Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo notice ni.
Sis, I own we plug it now 60 Minutes TV. I own it in case you don't know.
Momo, see, you are bringing your face. Even your face is a brand. Even your face is a brand. So
since this thing started, I know people that refuse to give me job because they are loyalists to some certain people.
I know, and even your face, bringing out your face is not easy. So I know that you are a brand.
You understand? I know the risk I put myself into.
Yeah.
I have been on the island for how many days now? I won't be told yet in day. Mo ń débẹ̀ confident because mo gbọ́ bàbá yín ní èkó ní ọ̀bíyìn rẹ̀ tọ́wọ́ bá kàn mí ẹ máa kú àwọn ibi tó yẹ kí n máa fẹsẹ̀ mi lọ àwọn ibi tó yẹ kó yẹ kí n máa wọ káàtà àbí kí n wọ fìlà ṣé mo mọ àwọn boys ẹ̀mí àwọn boys tó jẹ́ loyalist Samiláyà àti Naira Marley nínú Lẹ́kì yìí ni ẹ̀mí text message mo gbà lójoojúmọ́ ni I have a brand to protect as well. I know some people that ó dìgbà tí abáto parí justice for Mohbad torí pé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí nǹkan tó ṣe ó mọ̀ mi wà guilty tó tọ́ kó tó máa tó reply email mi. Ṣé you understand?
I understand.
Àbáwá sọ̀rọ̀ gbà jókòó sí ilé ẹ̀ ìgbà tí very dark man tó disrespect ọkọ ẹ̀ Pọ̀lú èmi wà lára àwọn tó wá síta pé láyé very dark man kó má ṣọ yẹn.
Ẹ má bínú.
Next person on the common platform on the tell us say ṣe mo gbowó data yìí lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
No. Ẹ má bínú. The thing is, I know here it was very hot. But only because tí mo fẹ́ lọ tí mo fi béèrè question pé King White àti Wunmi. And other pé there are some things tí mo rí pé it's like King White is one of those people. I'm sorry I see you guys can prove me wrong but other pé King White náà fẹ́ máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ Wunmi já àwọn other people tó fi pé ó ṣe àwọn. Sure you get. To this play
no, sis. King White for my G. Sure you understand. And to my first record to my go back with me. Kò ní bàjẹ́ alpha. Kò ṣe ni kò jẹ́ we máa operate pẹ̀lú mi kò ṣe ni tó máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí kò lè bí kò sọ kò ní ọkùnrin èmi náà. Apparently King White is doing it and he shouldn't.
Exactly. One fee. Náà wà lára àwọn tó fi Wunmi jà pé
ṣé àwọn tẹ́nì MFN ṣé gbogbo wọn ṣé gbogbo wọn fẹ́ disrespect me so now.
Wọ́n fi Wunmi jà gbogbo wọn fi Wunmi jà because Karimo has a problem. Yeah, because Karimo has a problem with some people that Wunmi is talking to like Sister Temi, Sister and so on. Yes.
When Karimo started her shenanigans. King White lára àwọn tó wà láwọn tó kọ́kọ́ pè mí wé pè mí báyìí kò ní bàjẹ́ brother mi kọ́sọ́ yìí máa pè ní brother mi mo gbọ́ kó báyìí ẹ ṣe báyìí and I listened to him immediately and so you understand.
Yes.
And coupled with all these things mo dẹ̀ wúra mi kò ṣe mi ni mo mọ̀ ọ́ sọ now Choice TV. Money, go share me more, also go share me the common machine now. Tabas open got it nìyẹn. Sure you understand? And I respected everyone. Open got 3 or 5 mo fi yẹ fún MFM. Mo go stand there. Mo rí pé kò pè mí ní pé kò ní bàjẹ́ ní sùúrù. Ó pè mí ní pé I can sense it pé ó ti pick side immediately. Mo sense it.
Bosa.
Immediately, I know be small pikin. Mo máa ń wé sọ fún àwọn èèyàn. Mo lè máa sáré bínú sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ṣe ń bínú sọ̀rọ̀ tó ọ̀rọ̀ dáhìn rò pé mi sì sọ yẹn. Nínú ọ̀rọ̀ 100, 5 péré mo sọ. So ẹ wo 95 tó pọ̀ lẹ̀ tí mi ò sọ. Mo á sọ 5 gate before ordinary 5. Mo á sọ ẹ wá rò pé kò ní bàjẹ́ tí o ti sọ di yànpọ̀yàn rí. Mi wà lẹ́ mọ̀ pé 95 kan yìí wà ń lẹ̀ tí kò dẹ̀ ti sọ rárá. And people need to understand this thing. If you sis, church àtẹ̀mí àti missing, èmi àmú ìsọ́sẹ̀ èmi àti àlèmá sọ̀rọ̀ for 3 months. Káàbùrù mi bá kọ́ máa pè mí, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, àkọ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀, máa ṣàdúrà fún, àsọ wọn bàtà bá lè sọ pé kí ni ètò bá rú lójú. Ayé sọ àti kú bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn. And all, ìgbà míì tí bá gbọ́ wọn kankan mi, ẹ mọ̀ kò sí pé òun mi, nǹkan báyìí bá ń ṣẹlẹ̀, mo fọlọ́run. Sùúrù tó ti ní iná ni kò máa nínú. Ọwọ́ èyí tí wàá court, má jẹ́ kí anybody kó wá frustrated tó máa fi wá sàn kan tí kò yẹ kó sọ. Kò yá dá lóhùn ti gbọ́. She listens to advice. Mostly when that advice you. Once that advice sound, once that advice is an advice that will help our husband get justice, that is when we listen most. And people don't know. People don't know. Because she's in the people don't understand what that girl is going through. And it's really sad.
I mean, I can only imagine because I can't say I understand. I'm not in a situation. But I just wanted, I'm going somewhere with this King White. Oh, because that movie, that stunt that King White played yesterday is all acted, and it's just King White is just being a politician at this point, because you can't be sitting on the fence and be saying I'm friends with everyone. Nobody is friends with everyone, and that's a lie. And also, Agidi Tekpada Sokini, yeah. Okay. Ele tewa padà sọ sí Agídí pé tó bá jẹ́ ìyàwó mi ni nǹkan kíní kan kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe kí lẹ ṣe, that one is all ẹgbàgbé. We know you can even ìgbà ṣe sọ yẹn gan initial gragra. Exactly, ẹgbàgbé òjé yẹn ò jẹ wá àwa gangan lójú.
Let me interrupt you, Connie.
Yes.
After the speech, that he got exposed, he got the disgrace of his life. You get.
Yes.
Hello, what is goals?
Please, can you mute? You talk after me or something.
National disgrace and international disgrace.
Yes.
Why, please?
Yes, ma'am. You are absolutely, and you know that part was not part of the script, so he hit them with by surprise. Like that one just came through, so they were not prepared. They were not prepared. So, but when Karima, I think I don't know, maybe I received message, but Karima to confirm or something like that, or maybe lady Queenie. They were first order Agidi Kwe. Ìgbà náà kọ́ ìgbà tó ní kẹ́ mú èpè wọ́n ní kẹ́ mú èpè. They said to place a curse. Ẹ wá sọ́dọ̀ Agidi ìyẹn kò jẹ́ wá àwa ti mọ̀. Even everybody come around rẹ̀ pé King White ẹgbàgbé. That we know that was not part of the script, but it happened, you know. No wahala àwa ti mọ̀. Even though you go around, you see that guilty conscience go kò jẹ́ kẹ́ similar. Do you know how long we were on Otumba Daddy Otumba's show? We know that the guilty conscience, you were just doing a giddy lesson. Even most of the question, you could not, because that little thing, that mistake that happened, disorganized you. We know. Taba first sorrow, you know, I first sorrow, but our Timothy Yawa, you get. We already understand. Back to Mama Mohbad. Mama Mohbad. Gbogbo ilé tẹ́ sọ pé Adabi, Adabi, forget Adabi, put it in your armpit or put it under your feet. We don't care. Adabi and nonsense. All those ones you are doing as if you can be holding because you stood by Wumi. I didn't stand by Wumi, you stood by the truth. Okay? Don't think you can hold something again or over a head. I was there for you. Stop it. I was there. If you were not there, okay, listen by that Chrome there. She kò wake up this morning. You are not God. You are not God. Stop it.
He was there for me. How much did he raise for her on social
media?
I wonder. 50 million. Because of
if she wasn't there would she enjoy the benefits?
Oh,
she collect money.
Stop it. Let us stop it. You were there for who?
I'm not see mommy.
There for who? You were there for your pocket.
15 years, I'm not see mommy. From 3 different platforms.
Ṣé tó bá yẹ pé ìyá Mohbad jẹ́ ìyá tó dáa, ṣó yẹ ká àdúrà lọ kó ẹrù láì gba permission ẹ̀gbọ́n ìyàwó ẹ̀?
Bam. I said, stop it, John. I was there.
Ṣó ti pẹ̀gbọ́n ìyàwó ẹ̀ má wọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láì jẹ́ pé òun ní approve o.
Oh. So, Mommy Mohbad, stop it.
Tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n réètì ọmọ yẹn, tó fi ọmọ yẹn sípò pé ikú àjọkú àwẹ̀ àjọgbà àdúrà ó gbọ́dọ̀ wọ bẹ́ẹ̀ láì jẹ́ pé òpin òun ni ẹjọ́ lọ ni o àmọ́ tó bá yẹ pé kò ní kó lọ bọ́ fọwọ́sẹ̀ ẹkún ọmọ ẹ̀ ká ọmọ ẹ̀ kú ẹ̀kọ́ wá tó bóyá torí pé àwọn fámìlì ẹ̀kọ́ jẹ́ kó nítorí ṣẹ́ rí ẹ̀yin ìyá ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ kan fún yín láàárọ̀ yìí ṣẹ́ rí irrespective of irú ọkùnrin tọmọ yín bá mú wálé ẹ̀yin ìyá tẹ bóbìnrin ni tọmọ yín máa lọ lé ọkọ ẹ máa ó ní bóyá gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe sáwọn fámìlì ọkọ yẹn kọ́ mọ̀ pé ẹ wo ewúrẹ́ eléyìí olókùn lọ́rùn ẹ má rò pé bóyá kò lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni àtàbí kò lè fìyà jẹ and all those things. That thing is not something we should overlook o because irú lára nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Wùnmí nìyẹn because they just feel like they can treat that girl anyhow kọ́lọ́ má dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí family wa kójọ ta wa ká má rí mọ́ ó play impact lórí disrespect tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Wùnmí impact tó dẹ̀ play kò kì í ṣe kékeré àmọ́ Karimo máa fò ó máa kó ní tiẹ̀ níwájú ọlá àjọbí ó máa dáa fún mi ò ní ṣépè mi ò ní súre but ẹnu mi yóò ní gbófo but ìkọ̀kan tí mo mọ̀ délé Karimo ó máa kábàámọ̀ gan ó máa ká kinní kan àbámọ̀ lọ pé mi ò tí ì jẹun ata mi ò tí ì jẹun epo láàárọ̀ yìí gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti jẹ́ pé kó dàrú orí ẹ̀ lè máa dúró sí ẹ máa kábàámọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ilé ayé yìí ni kí ló mọ̀ ẹ́ ṣe kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ like Tondara said the only mistake that girl made in her life was marrying Mohbad. That was the only mistake she made. But Shamani kó má fẹ́ ní tí ọkọ ẹ̀ balẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ni it's not possible. Maybe her decision making was wrong, but at the same time she made the wrong decision. Our job as parents is to help her grow, help her mental health. I will continue asking the question, why is it always easy for people to cheer Wunmi whenever she comes out for Juicy? But they don't cheer her, they don't want her to, speak her mind regarding everything. And Funny mentality, and Jekuma believe that there is something special about that Aloba family. That is a cursed family. That family is cursed. That family is cursed.
Please, let's
ọmọ 11 ni bàbá mi bí. Èyí tó wà lábroad. All of us are all doing good in our own little way. I will say, yeah, I am proud of the father that gave birth to me. Ọmọ mélòó ni kò dẹ̀ sí ètò ṣọ́kú mọ́ bàbá mi lójú. Ọmọ mélòó ni tòsíbí tó yàn tó yanjú. Ká sọ pé kò dẹ̀ ṣe ìyàwó kan ló bí gbogbo wọn. Ká ní different wives. Nínú different wives yẹn, èyí ọmọ tó bí mélòó ló yàn tó yanjú. Tí Wùnmí fi wá fi pé mélòó ni ìyá Mohbad fún ara ẹ̀ tó yàn tó yanjú. To feel she deserves to be a grandmother to your son. Ewu tó bá jẹun ká fi kíní kan jọ epo ẹ̀pà ojú àpótí ẹ̀rí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi wéra àwọn tó bá jọra wọn. Ta ló gbàdúrà kí òun ní ìyàwó bí ìyá Mohbad? Ìyá ọkọ bí ìyá Mohbad? Tí àbúrò ẹ̀ tẹ́gbà àbúrò ẹ̀ ló kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ set me up for dragging. Gbàrà tọmọ ẹ kú ní first week tọmọ ẹ kú àbúrò ẹ lọ gbàtà rẹ máa gbọ́ náà ọláyà àbúrò ẹ jí XS nítorí XS tó jí tó wọ́n ká mọ́ lọ́wọ́ lọ́ fi ní kó má wá sílé wọn mọ́ tó fi fẹ́ mú mi lọ́tà. All of them they have one or two personal problems with me.
Konibaje, who is Diola? Do you know who is Diola? Because more in the comment only they are planning to drag Diola. Talon Jebe.
Kọ́lọ̀ drag ẹ.
Mo ti ibi tí mo ti ẹ̀ ń lọ pẹ̀lú ìyá Mohbad torí gbogbo ilé ìtọ́ jáde ṣe tó wá kọ́ ẹ stop ẹ. I don't know, but we'll find out soon. It's not social media. We'll find out. But my own is ìyá Mohbad. Ẹ máa ń pariwo daddy ẹ stop. Ṣẹ́yìn ilẹ̀ fún mi ní oxygen tó fi mí ni. Ẹ stop ẹ. Because do you know why I was so happy that yesterday I was sad. I broke down. But then I looked at it that if this woman doesn't come out, she will feel like she has something over Wunmi. Torí mi ò tí jáde. Wunmi mi ò tí jáde. So now Wunmi is free to miss ìyá Mohbad.
Ẹni tọ́lá àwọn fẹ́ drag. ẹni tó láwọn fẹ́ drag
ẹni tó wà lẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti wà lẹ́lẹ̀
ẹni tó láwọn fẹ́ drag ẹni tó máa gbé wọn dẹ́wọ̀n lọ fẹ́ drag mistake tí wọ́n mọ̀ nìyẹn ẹ má wọrí ẹni tó máa rán wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ wọn ẹni tó ráyè tó mọ̀yàn tó lówó tó rẹ́dì láti rán wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ wọn ló fẹ́ lọ dárúkọ ẹ̀ kò jí lẹ́yìn go on please.
You see, if not because of failure, I am you that expose Mama Mohbad. Mama Mohbad was ready to go to Abuja to go and meet Juicy. Because Chairman promised her that I was going to buy a flight ticket, lodge her in a hotel and all that. Mama was ready. And I'm saying it right here now, Mama, if you want to go and meet Juicy, you are free. You can go back to Juicy. You can go and remarry Juicy. Please. Go.
True. So, my own
now. I'm not holding you. We won't be against you. It's your life. It's your choice. You're a mature woman. You can go back and remarry Juicy. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So just my own now is that all those ones that Mama Mohbad is doing this. I feel like, see, the same thing happened to Karimo as well. When people kept holding, and I noticed about human beings, especially Nigerians, we Yorubas. When people start holding, you think that you have one power, one supernatural power. Hey, they're holding me, they're begging me. Please, let them see. We'll make some okay? And I know one day she'll go up. She'll be fine, but let everybody come out. All those ones that say, I want me money, they are holding me. Oh, if I talk, please, come on. Because everything people have been saying is all jargons. To me, it's jargons.
Anymore. It's finished. They don't
It's
have
finished.
anything.
So you see that? Yeah,
Good morning, everybody.
Sister, you are blessed. So
kò ní bàjẹ́ káàrẹ̀ jọ máa tó sílẹ̀ ìjàre máa tó bọ́ sílẹ̀ wèrè tó pẹ́rẹ́ ní fi kún ayọ̀mí àbí kí ló ń jẹ yẹn it's like you are insane torí tó bá wà insane whatever I will soon leave whatever let me finish this question sorry please I will soon leave sis I've been there for a while so gbogbo àná tí gbogbo gbàgbós. Mo wà disappointed tó bá tún ní nǹkan mi tó tún ju disappointment lọ nínú King White kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ and I warned him against liars don't last nígbà yẹn kìíní kan same thing with Karimo so kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ọdẹ lẹ́yìn máa sọ pé don't talk about them wọ́n sílẹ̀ the same thing with the likes of Arifa àwọn Sẹ̀lẹ̀ and co. Emani kan ṣe kíní kan ṣe to me èèyàn tó bá jẹ́ coward lè rí tó máa ṣe bẹ́yẹn if you want to be a peacemaker èèyàn máa make peace yẹn at the same time èèyàn máa fi space sílẹ̀ tó èyí tó èèyàn máa wá all kíní kan àwọn tó ń dojú ọ̀rọ̀ lu ọ̀rẹ́ wò lájọ fẹ́ ṣe to hell with that friendship tá a bá lè ṣọ̀rẹ́ mọ́ ká má ṣọ̀rẹ́ mọ́ tó bá jẹ́ lórí òtítọ́. Okay, ìgbà tí gbogbo ẹni bó ṣe rí nìsín ṣó tọ́ sí woman yẹn lẹ́nu from day one lèmi ti sọ pé instinct mi àti spirit mi kò gbà tí kò tiẹ̀ jẹ́lì pẹ̀lú woman yẹn rárá wọn Karimo náà ni nobody people should leave Karimo alone ṣáwọn ẹni tó wà ní diaspora èwo nu wọn ló wá sílé torí ọmọ yẹn Karimo tó dẹ̀ wá kí ni Karimo ṣe and Karimo was at your show. To shori burúkú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn and you were busy you know you were happy pẹ̀lú nǹkan wọ́n ṣe wèrè tó fẹ́ lọ gbẹ́jọ́ fún ọ tètè screen record tètè mú lọ mo gallant mo wà nílé mo pọ̀ lẹ̀ dáadáa wow ìgbà tí gbogbo ẹ̀rí bó ṣe rí ṣó wá tọ́ kó jẹ́ pé it is on your own show ìyá yẹn máa wá pè she's an ingrate tí ò bá ṣe ingrate ni jọ àwọn tó sọ pé she has been there you have madam you have not been there that is your little grandchild you failed as a mother kò tún yẹ kó fail as a grandmother kò tí ẹ yẹ rárá so àwọn tí wọ́n tó ti dá a dime 50 kobo tó dá fún ẹ you came out and you were trashing nonsense àwọn ẹranko kan dẹ̀ King White ibi tẹ́ bá wà kọ́ lọ gbé fún kò tí ì ṣòwò.
tó yẹ rárá kó jẹ́ orí ṣó yín. Ṣé ńgbà tí gbogbo ẹ dojúrú tó di èmi ò tẹ́ mọ̀ pé everything máa padà rí báyìí. Ìgbà tí most people tó ń complain nígbà yẹn pé okay I think gbogbo ìgbà tí Sister Temi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ everybody ń pariwo Sister Temi ṣe ó hà ṣe ó ṣe I call wọ́n ní King ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni ká máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ Sister Temi àwọn èèyàn bọ́ ṣe ń screenshot tó ń pariwo torí King bóyá kẹ́ lọ́ máa ṣí láì fún yín padà and you said no ká máa wà níbẹ̀ yẹn fine adẹ̀wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn náà ní gbogbo nǹkan ìwà ṣẹlẹ̀ rí Kàrímọ́ pé kẹ́ bá wí ìyẹn lẹ́yìn wá mú mọ́ra ìyẹn lẹ́sọ̀ dèèyàn irú àwọn set of liars yẹn àwọn tó ń ba nǹkan jẹ́ tó ń dojú kọrú àwọn yẹn lẹ́yìn wá so mọ́ra tóra wí di ọtí kan sọ fúnra ẹ̀ pé novice lòun kó má kúlù fún ẹ kó má ra àgbà fún ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀. Èmi ṣáà ní pé ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ ibi tẹ́ bá dúró sí. Ẹ ṣe ọ̀ṣàkálà tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ọ̀ṣàkólẹ̀ ṣe ọ̀ṣàkólò. Let's know the real ones. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ àwọn tó dúró takuntakun. If you want to live, you are not God. Èèyàn kọ́ Ọlọ́run ló ràn ní case ọmọ yìí. It is not easy láti lose èèyàn. Ìwọ tó bá lose ọkọ rí o lose ọmọ rí o lose ìyá rí o lose bàbá rí ni. Kò ń ṣe nǹkan téèyàn máa tọ́ ẹ̀ nípa kìnnìkan. Ọmọ mi rántí ò lẹ́nìbọ̀dì. Ọkọ ẹ̀ náà dẹ̀ ti kọrin. Ṣé mo pé mi ò lẹ́bí mi ò lára Olúwa ló ń ṣọ́ mi. Snitch wọ́n ti pọ̀ jù. Ikúlé ti pọ̀ jù. Ó ti pọ̀ jù kúta lọ. So kí ni bálabàla kí ni nọ́ọ̀sì. Èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ dúró and if you don't want to stay fuck off. Ẹ̀rìn jìnnà kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sì lọ. Àmàdé kẹ́ máa sọ ẹ pàṣẹ fújà lọ. Tí bá mú ẹ pò ṣe dáadáa tó bá ṣe rédèrèdè máa bá ẹ wí tó bá dẹ̀ kọ́ tó bàbá wí sún sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ sún kó fáko ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Eléyìí kò sọ̀rọ̀ pé supremacy kankan bí kankan. Èwo nu yín ló mọ ọmọ ẹ̀rí tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá sọmọ yìí di ìgbà wíwọ́ tẹ́ fẹ́ máa darí anyhow tẹ́ fẹ́ máa darí ẹ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ máa gbà anyhow. Kí ló dé ṣé family property yín ni àbí ṣé wá dógún kí ló dé tí gbogbo yín ṣe jákujàku tẹ́ ń ṣe rádaràda ó ga ọ ṣe bọ́ọ̀lù MFM náà ṣe bẹ́rí tó lọ kọ́ àwọn camp ìjẹta náà láṣìírí ẹ̀ tú wọn ló ń lo orúkọ kan ló ṣe ń sọ́pọ̀tì bàbá ní Facebook mo ní IC no wonder and these are the same kind of people tó kó tira tí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pera yín kíngì àwọn yẹn lẹ́yìn kó tira tó ń bá yín moderate ó jọgá tí kò jọgá tó ti fojú hàn náà at the same level lẹ́jọ́ wà the same camp lẹ́jọ́ wà pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá ó ti fojú hàn bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run aṣọ òyìn bó bá wù yín ntẹ́mi ṣàmọ̀ ni pé kò bá pè èèyàn kan lẹ́yìn ó máa rí victory àti mọ ibi tọ́rọ̀ ń lọ àti mọ̀ pé the real Kúnlé ṣebí ìwọ Bọ́sẹ̀ yẹn náà lọmọ yẹn lọkọ ẹ ṣe torí ẹ̀ hate ọmọ yìí mo mọ̀ pé tó bá jẹ́ pé kò mú Bọ́sẹ̀ mọ́ra ni wọ́n á ti gbogbo àti lọ ní rọrùn ìwọ náà ló kẹ́sẹ̀ dé. I'm not trusting anybody. Trust Ike. If I trust him, can bend. Trust you, can't trust him. Láti ilẹ̀, láti ìgbà tó ti ń dológun ẹ ló ń bully bàbá àti ìgbà yẹn ni mo ti switch mind mi kúrò lọ́dọ̀ King White. Yes, ni mo ti switch ẹ̀mí mi kúrò lọ́dọ̀ wọn. Don't bully bàbá. Don't bully kinní kan. God bless you. Mr. Bashiru, wọ́n fẹ́ máa control ọmọ yẹn, wọ́n fẹ́ máa darí ẹ̀. Kí ló dé? Ṣẹ́yìn lọ náà ni. Everybody fuck off. Kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ra nù lọ anybody ra data fún yàn, anybody dẹ̀ ra fóònù fún yàn. So kò dẹ̀ séyàn tó ń sọ fún yàn kan pé iye báyìí ni kò fọmọ wò ní iye báyìí kọ́ ni kò fún. Ìyá Mohbad tó bá believe pọ́mọ yẹn lẹ́nìtì tó fẹ́ contribute. Àwọn èèyàn kan wọ́n ti adopt Liam, wọ́n ti adopt Wùmí. Ìyá ò lè jẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sì lọ ó ṣe bí wọ̀ ó ṣì lé ọkọ lọ ó ṣe bí wọ̀ ó ṣílé ọkọ lọ ẹ jẹ́ kọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ jókòó kó máa ronú pé kí ló sún mi débi. There are days tọmọ yẹn àti ọkọ ẹ̀ máa ní misunderstanding tọmọ yẹn á ti wò pé kí n tẹ̀ tí wọ́ọ̀kì ìwé ìgbà yẹn gan ṣé kò ní yẹ òun báyìí ẹ̀yin wá mú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ rántí nǹkan burúkú ẹ̀ mú rántí nǹkan rè ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ṣòṣì ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ ti bá yín mulẹ̀ bí ẹ̀gbẹ́ ṣu wọn lẹ́ni tó bá fún yín lówó jù òun lẹ má láìkì jù ìyá á jẹ yín wá gbẹnu rosin mouth ẹ ó gbé síta ó ń ṣe pé tó ìwọ lè jáde lánàá. And the funniest thing ni pé ṣe máa wo woman yìí o kò ní bàjẹ́ ní ìtò ẹ máa wo woman yìí ìgbà tí Karimo ò ṣe kinní tí ò ṣe kinní kò ní bàjẹ́ mute kò ní bàjẹ́ mute kò ní bàjẹ́ kò ní bàjẹ́ ṣọ́gbọ́n báyìí so ìgbà ọmọ yẹn ṣe birthday Karimo post ọmọ ẹ̀ ó post ìwọ níjọ́ birthday tiẹ̀ ó rẹ anything sí ó bọ́ síta wá disclaim wọn lọmọ yẹn ń nà ẹ̀ wọn ló nà ẹ̀ ó bọ́ síta kó wá disclaim pé náà kò nà ẹ̀ o gbogbo àwọn rédèrèdè táwọn mistake dánwò wọn ní nínú kò ṣe kíní kan ó wá bọ́ síta lánàá you have the effrontery láti bọ́ síta àsọpọ̀ Ọmọ́wùmí mi bá ti mọ kí n jọ ìjòsí tètè gbá ọ̀dọ́ jòsí lọ wọ́kùsọ náà tẹ́lẹ̀ pa bẹ́ẹ̀ abẹ́ ò ní lọ́ọ̀kì tètè gbọ́dọ̀ jù sí lọ kó gbàbẹ̀ lọ kó wọbẹ̀ lọ kó lọ máa ń jò sí tó bá sọ don't drag her don't wíìsì ṣe kò dúró tọmọ yẹn ó dúró tira ẹ̀ ní òun ló sọ ọmọ nù Ọmọ́wùmí Ọlọ́run á fún ẹ lọ́kọ mi ó má rí ìwọ ló sọ ọmọ nù tó bá gbé grandchild ẹ kó mọ Fàlíyàmù lápá tó bá travel out or change you can always. In fact, you can change your name, change the name of your baby. To ma change gbogbo personalities ẹ wá change gbogbo ẹ dànù tí o tó ní rántí àná mọ́ tó ní jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn ẹbí tí ò yẹ kọ́ tiẹ̀ máa wà nínú kinní ẹ̀ àbásọ̀rọ̀ don't do this yálà yẹ anybody ra data for anybody bí yálà ìjà yín ra fóònù fún yàn kọ ẹ fi máa sọ fún kó má sọ nǹkan báyìí ni kò sọ nǹkan báyìí ni kò má sọ. That became mad. I'm sorry. Don't do this, don't do this. Don't do this, don't do that. Òun ló bá wọn dé gbogbo ibi tán dé. Òun ló bá wọn dé nù mẹ́sì yìí. Òun ló bá wọn dé ibi tán dé. Karimo súnmọ́ ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ èyí ti yà pé. Wèrè láyàzí ẹ náà wá sí Nàìjà. O ò lè fà lápá pé àbá. Ṣebí nítorí ọmọ mi lẹ dúró Liam ẹ torí ẹ tẹ́ bá torí wò ó. Kò ṣèyàn lọ ń jójú ẹlẹ́yà. Shameless woman. Wo gbóyún ẹlẹ́ẹ̀fẹ́ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ bá tí sìnkú ọ̀run bá ṣe tán tó máa dín pẹ̀lú ẹ máa lẹ́ẹ̀fẹ́ tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Òun náà ló ń pe girlfriend ní UK òun náà ló lọ ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ojú òun tì yín ni ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi tó bá máa má rí báyìí wọ́n proper findings la máa ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹbí tọ́mọ bá fẹ́ lọ torí àwọn ẹbí tí ò ní fọ́mọ ní peace of mind kọ́ ọmọ má lọ má rí síbẹ̀ o. Eléyìí bàbá ńlá 0 F9 family òun lẹbi àwọn eléyìí. Whatever she listen to, I don't care.
Crazy, you will not get the hell out of here. We
don't care.
You're very stupid. Now you guys are saying, Mama. When you guys were insulting her, your team, you guys don't know. Stupid.
Like you're insane, Abby. You better.
Mama is a fool. Tell her to come and beat us. Useless woman.
Tell God say that she's a fool. She's a greedy thing. Greedy woman being. What's your like shameless woman. Ma joko, òun tutù, but wọ́n lè ní ẹ fún yàn gbẹ. Moderator, please, ẹgbà idiot yìí sínú gbàgà jọ̀ọ́.
Please, can you mute? Yes, exactly.
Ẹgbà sí gbàgà. Moderator tí yóò lọ́gbà lórí o.
Calling her bossy alarm line, insulting her.
Exactly.
You're telling us nonsense. Sarah 32 kò ní dá fún ẹ, kò ní dá fún mama.
She no try. She's only doing her duty as a grandmother. She no try koko. Now she lose speaking. Grandchild there, Lele. In fact, this is the perfect time láti take care of ọmọ ẹ pẹ̀lú pẹ̀lú bó ṣe fail tó gbọ́mọ sílẹ̀ àsìkò tó yẹ kó try kó nǹkan tí ò rí ṣe sacrifices tí ò rí ṣe fún Mohbad àsìkò tó yẹ kó ṣe fún Liam lélẹ̀ ó tún wá ṣóòṣì wọ́n ní the highest bidder ló máa ń bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó bá lówó jù.
She knew if she get close to Wunmi she will get something and of course she got something.
God bless you, Auntie First Lady. Do you know the most painful part of everything is why would Karimo who celebrated you on your birthday, and you knew that she never celebrated Liam, you never called her out, in fact, you didn't do anything about it. The same thing, Naya's own last was telling you she doesn't like Omowumi. She was telling people to go and advocate on your behalf. Omowumi used to beat you. Omowumi is not a good girl. And you kept quiet. You sat in that cubicle. You called her home. You never come out for once to debunk it. You never. You now came out yesterday. You were saying,
please help us block this Sarah 32. You mute her.
Ẹgbẹ́ moderator lé mi lọ́wọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ Ọ̀túnba lánàá Ọ̀túnba ṣe lọ máa filter àwọn èèyàn wọn ni a ṣáà ń gba anybody sí gbàgà ni block anybody blockable block anybody.
She sent video to Iyabo that they were abusing her pet.
We were abusing her. That's what we want to do.
She didn't come out and cry. Please stop cursing my grandchild. Stop cursing me.
Exactly.
Then she took video to Iyabo that
only by jail. Give me see moderator tèmi ò gbọ́ pa.
Hello everybody. Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ jàre.
Ẹjọ́ ṣé mo lè sọ. Good morning everyone.
Mo ti rí jàre.
Ṣé mo lè sọ nǹkan díẹ̀?
Yes, ma. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, everybody. Mi ò tí bọ̀ sórí TikTok láti sọ̀rọ̀ rí. But after what happened yesterday, I have this strong pull to say something. First of all, let me start with the issue with Iyabo Ojo. I think what Iyabo Ojo did, given the circumstance, is what anybody to ba fere fún mi would have done. The later part of it, let me explain, sir. Gbogbo ibi tí ìyá Mohbad ti jáde.
Kò ní bàjẹ́, abeg, mute. Kò ní bàjẹ́, mute. Kò ní bàjẹ́. Mute, please.
Yeah, thank you. Iyabo is not privy to a lot of things to share. Gbogbo wípé Karimon jáde bóyá mama Mohbad ló ń fún Karimon ní information Iyabo Ojo mọ gbogbo yẹn. Gbogbo wípé mama Mohbad jáde lánàá àbúrò mama Mohbad jáde níjẹta Iyabo Ojo mọ gbogbo. What she was only trying to do, I believe, was on Riley ọkọ fún mi gbé wípé ìyọkọ èyí tí ń support ẹ o ibẹ̀ ni kò dúró sí. And if we want to be sincere, rí pé lánàá ní Iyabo Ojo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ in full detail. So for that reason, Iyabo is a very blunt person. I would not want to blame Iyabo fún nǹkan tó ṣe. Having said that, now let's go to this whole thing from the beginning. Sharing nǹkan tó máa ń ṣe àwọn Nigerians ni pé sometimes we get carried away. And when we get carried away, tábà gbé ìwé dání, tábà ti rí pé cover ìwé yẹn ó beautiful, kì í bother láti ka details inú ìwé yẹn, ká dẹ̀ digest it in order to prepare ourselves for what might happen in future. And that was the case with Mama Mohbad. The fact that she gave me support from the beginning, it carried all of us away. And we were like, yeah, Mohbad. There were a lot of things that people did not bother to open the cover and read. Like from within 1 week, I was telling a friend, look at this woman is no different from Josie, and I'll tell you why. The first time Tia Mohbad ma sọ̀rọ̀, ó ní èmi ni mo bí Mohbad o, èmi ni ìyá Mohbad, Mohbad ní ìyá o, èmi ni mo bí, àkọ́bí mi ni Mohbad. Kódà ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gba ṣọ́ọ̀bù fún mi tán ni. Ó ra freezer méjì fún mi, ó gba ṣọ́ọ̀bù méjì fún mi, ó dẹ̀ promise mi ní 5 million. I'm sure all of us had that. What kí ló fi different from Baba?
I go break table leg.
No, I'm sorry, but this is the truth. Kí ló fi different from Baba to work from the first day to sọ̀rọ̀. Now, this is a family. It is not just that somebody can be poor, come in poverty mentality. They are poor and they have poverty mentality. All of them. I'm sorry. That is one. Two, nípa obìnrin. They said she left her son for over 10 years. Please, what was her justification? Baba Mohbad, ole minle, oyada simi. After that, what did you do for 10 years to have a relationship with your child? What did you do for 10 years to have your children back? She had no plausible answer to that. Now, let me tell you, from my own view, this is what happened. As of the time, tí Mohbad kú, Baba Mohbad kò gbà tìyá Mohbad mọ́, simply because ó rí pé Mohbad àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ wọ́n ti accept ìyá Mohbad and wọ́n ṣe nǹkankan fún ìyá Mohbad. Ìyá Mohbad ó wo rẹ̀ nígbà tí Mohbad kú, káàmpù Baba Mohbad ò ṣe é dúró sí. Because he would not accept her. Because there was bad blood between them at that time. The only place to fi pole gba òun láyè òun lọ́dọ̀ Wunmi. And that was why she pitched her tent with Wunmi. Not that it was genuine love. Look, let me tell you something. A woman tó lè sanju ọmọ ẹ̀ for over 10 years. What are you telling me she will not do to ìyàwó ọmọ? It's just logical. Wunmi has been a time bomb. Ó dẹ̀ máa blast tó bá yá. So whatever she did now, whatever she's doing now, ó wá dàbí ní pé wọ́n fún lówó, wọ́n fún ní gbogbo ẹ̀, wọ́n fi ń pẹ́, until tó state tó fi pé no, I need to bust that now. And that was exactly what happened. So I'm just surprised that everybody's surprised. Then there is another thing, Timo Peak. I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday. Only this woman, Alamala, in America. Only she's a very close friend to Naira Marley's mother, ní Peckham, ní UK. Abi Alamala in UK. Money, she's a close friend to Naira Marley. So you will know that all this had been staged from the beginning. It has been staged. As far as white boss, Abi, white man, me, Moruko Tongpe, one boss white, Abi, that man yesterday. King White man. As far as he is concerned, I am concerned, he is a wolf in a sheep's clothing. But that is not working and it cannot work. Hello, everybody. It is not working. It is like he purposely got into that family, into Wunmi and the mother. Go understand dynamics to go by my feedback. I want to one plan, to one stage. This thing has been planned. This thing has been staged. It is not today. Wọ́n kàn execute plan yẹn sí. Now, gbogbo nǹkan tí ìyá Mohbad ń kó sínú yẹn, ẹnìkan sọ pé kò ń ṣe ni ló ti ń ṣépè fún Wunmi. Tó dẹ̀ ṣépè fún Liam. So ó ti ní sínú tẹ́lẹ̀, ó kàn ṣe kòkò tí ní effrontery láti gbé wá sójú gbangba ni. Would King White say he doesn't know all this has been happening? What has he done to prevent it? What has he done to mitigate it? Nothing. He sold Wunmi off. And you know what? Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ is just to tell us that kò sí èèyàn kankan tó lè jà fún Wunmi àfọlọ́run fúnra rẹ̀. And it's to teach all of us some a lesson. When you have dealings with anybody, even be it your husband, má fi àyè ìjà sílẹ̀ in life. Hello? Always fi àyè ìjà sílẹ̀. Mọ̀ pé ní ọjọ́ kan èèyàn lèèyàn yín jẹ́, èèyàn yín lè dà mí, where will I be? And that is what Wunmi has been doing. Gbogbo nǹkan tí gbogbo wọn sọ sí up and down. wọn ò tí wà in truth and honesty, wọn ò tí rí nǹkan kókó tí wọ́n lè sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ni Wùmí ṣe tó wrong. Nothing. And that is why tí wọ́n wá ọmọ yẹn ti learn láti fi àyè jà sílẹ̀. The only thing tí Wùmí ṣe tí wọ́n fi pé ọmọdé ni ó wrong, and maybe because of her age, ni wípé kò ro deep wípé báwo lọ́jọ́ iwájú ṣe lè rí when she started with Liam, when Mohbad started making money and things started getting good for her. Ó lajú ẹ̀ lẹ̀, ó parí ilé bàbá ẹ̀, ó ra mọ́tò fún bàbá ẹ̀, ó lajú ẹ̀ lẹ̀, ó ń ṣe fún yẹ, ó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, but nothing for her. She did not secure herself. And I'm sure as a little girl, ó ti rò pé okay, nígbà tá bá settle gbogbo family ìtàn, á kó èmi àti ẹ. And then I will be able to sit down and enjoy it. So as for me, the little integrity, thinking white ni ó ti mess up lánàá. He has no integrity again. And you see, the camp, it is very obvious. Camp thinking white wa. That camp cannot sustain him. And that camp cannot sustain Iya Mohbad. For Iya Mohbad, she's all about money. And now, probably, you see all these things, go back to Josie, and not pay Karimon saw, we pay Toba Fed Borrow, Toba Fed Rio Duty Oro, Kolo settle Josie and Iya Mohbad. When you say, Iya Mohbad can never go to Josie. When Kudi will speak, only but Karimon Koko saw phone. Òun lọ sọ fún Kàrímọ́ pé òun pè láyé báwo ṣe máa ní kó settle. Ó ní ìgbà tí Kàrímọ́ wá school òun tó sọ reason, ó lóun wá rí a lot of sense nínú pé kó settle Josie àti Iya Mohbad. And you are telling me pé nǹkan tó wà lẹ́yìn kò wà pre-planned. This is pre-planned. Iya Mohbad she's going to Josie's camp. Ó ti wà definite. So ẹ jẹ́ ká fi àwọn yẹn sẹ́yìn. How to move forward with Wunmi? Ó ní Kamaro, King White, I'm sure Wunmi is not a fool. Oh no, by now, till by blocking number King White, then I will be surprised. Because he has not
that. He has done that.
Good. Because he has nothing for her. He's just going to put her, he's just going, and that is what he is doing. Because even he's supposed, look at the way I was there yesterday when he was saying, Ìyàwó nǹkan, the first èpè tó ṣẹ́, ó ní tó bá jẹ́ wípé kìnnìkan, tẹ́ bá wo èpè yẹn dáadáa kò múlẹ̀. Ìgbà tó ní kó ṣẹ́ èpè gidi, kí ló kọ́kọ́ ṣe? He went offline. That means pé àwọn kan wà ńbẹ̀, he went offline, stepped down, àwọn kan wà ńbẹ̀ tó ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ń feed on what to do. He is a weakling. He is not a man. I don't care Ọ̀ṣun àbí Ifá tó lóhùn ń bọ̀. Ó ti dalẹ̀. So for me, these people, let them go. They were never even for Wunmi in the first instance. They were not even for her. They have gone. Let them go. Let us move on. Let us move on supporting this girl. That is what she needs now. Good morning,
Mama Sita. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. So what can you why would you even think in your head I think what she should have been like clamoring for how would you even think how would you even think
Abi, can I interrupt you, please, a little bit?
Please do.
When you know the time that Wunmi and Mama Mohbad went to the court, to the inquest to advocate for Josie to be buried. So one of I was on the platform, one of Baba platform. So the person that went there, he even said the way that was Josie's team members. So he said the way Mama was acting, it was as if it was Wunmi that was forcing her to say that her son should be buried.
Okay.
He was saying it that, that you know, they of course they don't like Wunmi, you understand. But he was saying that the way he was seeing Mama body language, that it was Wunmi that was forcing her. But you went to your son's house to go and be packing a useless woman.
Yeah, she said she went there to pack a thing. She went there, she took the phone. So that means Otuwa the game, Babako, I want Shokoto.
Iyabo even said she complained to her that Wunmi took the phone. You can imagine such a woman. She told Iyabo she was complaining about the phone Wunmi took to Iyabo too. Greedy woman.
Which means that she was the one going around telling people about the phone. Yeah, so you see where it's coming from. Let's continue.
You know what? What I want to advise those of us who are mothers here, we all have children. I'm a mother too. I have a 24-year-old. Please, si ọmọ yín bá fẹ́ marry. Please, mo bẹ̀ yín. The first thing, even the normal mommy more, just introduction, let them go to the registry. Before traditional, before court. If Wunmi had done marriage under the act, I know, I'm a lawyer, and I know that customary marriage is accepted in Nigeria. It doesn't go the same route with marriage under the act. Nobody, no freaking body has the right to go into the house. No, because marriage, traditionally, customary marriage recognizes Aloba as the head of the family. That is Baba Josie. But marriage under the act, nobody. It is Wunmi alone. Nobody. But in terms of inheritance, and that is what I keep, people make a mistake. Thomas or even Mama Sita, you will say, in terms of inheritance, when there is a customary marriage, the child to the marriage, Loni Bogwe. So everything, Timo Badi Bani, Liam Loni, not even Wunmi, it belongs to Liam. Nothing don't belong to the Alobas. Nothing. I'm telling you categorically, go and do your research. Belongs to. So if to everybody know at this stage won't pay anybody. And for people who are telling Wunmi to withdraw, she has gone too far to withdraw. Withdraw what? I want to Figbogbo Koko Malo. Figbogbo Malo is that you have accepted defeat. And moreover, we have something in court. So Eje Kama Babolo, Shari Bogbele, side attraction, justice in Eje Kama face. So that is all I have to say. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Masita, please go ahead. Please go ahead, ma'am.
What more can I say, my beautiful people? What more can I say? Has been stated yesterday, and one thing about me is that I will not be a party to lie and deceit. Thank God we have seen everything the way it unfolded yesterday. Sherry, God see our people share. No matter what you got to, you feel that because Wunmi is having problem with Blessing and you and everybody. Even though Baba or your committee are going to Baba media, but and the funniest part is this girl have foreseen this thing. There was a time I was even fighting her. When the mommy, you come, Bakari Moshi. Emari wípé yọ ọkọ mi máa gbà bọ̀dẹ̀ mo ní má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àṣé yọ ọkọ ẹ ọlọpọlọ lórí ni ó ní ẹ má rí ẹni yọ ọkọ mi ó ní mo wọ́n wọn o kàdí mo kò fi kankan láìkì mi rárá tí mo kàwé oníkọlọ ẹbí ṣe tí mo ti fẹ́ ṣe tán just because of one semester ó ní a lot of things tó ń di wípé eléyìí ò fẹ́ káwọn gbérí nínú gbogbo ọmọ ìyá wọn. It was the one don't talk. Yeah,
ó ní Karimo kan ti sọ pé ọmọ òṣìwò lòun fẹ́ bí ọmọ òṣìwò lòun bí the same person tí kò fẹ́ kí Wùnmí bí ọmọ lẹ̀ fún Mohbad ní ìyá Mohbad lọ gbà. Àbúrò èèyàn sọ wípé má bá ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ṣe alábòde lẹ́gbọ́n mi. You ask him. Ṣé bí mo ṣe wà yìí tí ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ mi lásán máa wọn lé ní papọ̀ tí mi bá rí wọn lọ́la mí ní wàhálà ẹ ti jà ó dàbọ̀ tó ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ mi ni mo fi mọ̀ tó bá rí mi pẹ̀lú àròpọ̀ mo fẹ́ gbàbọ̀dé fóun ṣé mo náà mọ̀ ọlọ́pọlọ lórí sẹ́ríkì ọlọ́jọ́ eléyìí ní ti tèmi. A lot of times tí Wùnmí ti ká àwọn tọ́jú máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kò ṣe pé kíní ọmọ yẹn ti complain jọ̀kọ̀ mo ti ẹ̀bọ ọmọ yẹn jà pé ẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ ọba ti mú ní ojú kòkòrò ṣẹ́rí ìwọ̀nba tẹ́rí lọ́la ìlànà yẹn kékeré ni ọ̀ kẹ tó lè rí mi kí n ṣe nǹkan tí mo ṣe pé bóyá mo wá dúró pé no màá ti yanjú ẹ̀ àwọn tó mọ̀ mi màá ti mọ̀ pé màá ti paná ẹ̀ nínú ilé máa ti ṣìpẹ̀fẹ́lẹ̀ bọ́ mo rí wípé irú líle ṣe fẹ́ pa ọmọ yìí ni because ewu bó ṣe ń gbé Wùnmí ló lọ sọ pé àwọn kò property àwọn jẹ́ Wùnmí parọ́ fáwọn ewu reaction ìyá Mohbad which is Wùnmí ò tiẹ̀ ewu gbà tí Wùnmí ti sọ fún yín pé ẹ lè lọ kó sí nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ fi ó ti lọ ẹgbẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì kò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ tẹlifíṣàn kò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹkọ kọ́tìn kò sọ̀rọ̀ ẹkọ gbogbo nǹkan nù ó ṣe wá dẹ́gbà tẹ́fẹ́ yọ ẹ́ sí ni wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti kó gbogbo chair everything in the house already kò sọ anything. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wà careful. Mo sọ fún mi mo ní you are not careful enough with this person but ṣé èèyàn máa wò wípé ẹni ìfẹ́ ṣe òun ní kàlẹ̀ àbẹ̀ṣẹ́ ni ìfẹ́ ṣe bí fún wọn. láì mọ̀ wípé the same láàdùn last tó lọ sọ fáwọn pé ìyá Mohbad jalè nínú hotel room òun pé ó lọ jí gbogbo nǹkan nínú box òun the same way tó fi máa ń bàjẹ́ náà ni ṣé àwọn mélòó tó lọ sọ yẹn fáwọn láàdùn last àti Pinky ẹ̀wọ̀n mélòó lọ sọ yẹn fún àwọn boyfriends àti Pinky a lot of nǹkan tó woman yẹn ti sọ ń pa ẹ̀. Ok ẹ máa wo èsì tó fẹ́ kó sí àmọ́ o ṣe bọ́n kígbe pé Mohbad ló ra ilé yẹn kí ni mo sọ fún yín mo náà ti fún wọn quick notice àbẹ́mi èmi kọ́ ni mo ti kọ́kọ́ wá sọ pé wọ́n ti fún wọn quick notice sí o bàbá Mohbad ń purọ́ mo náà ti fún wọn quick notice sí pé wọ́n bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni pé April owó wọn ti tán wọ́n bẹ̀bẹ̀ di May tẹ́ bá rántí. That was before and March ni yeah. Mohbad ti fẹ́ lọ kó you can see the date March 20. That was quick notice o tí even dé ìgbà yẹn. Ẹ wò gbà tó ṣe wà kó ẹrù tó bẹ́ẹ̀ August àbí July ǹdẹ̀ kọ́ lọ́kẹ́rù tó ṣe. Ẹ wà fi hàn ní online. Mo fẹ́ lọ kó kíní ìpamọ́ o mo fẹ́ kó kíní ìpamọ́ o. Ó yàtọ̀ sí mo fẹ́ kó your friend told me ó fẹ́ ta split yẹn gan standing AC yẹn fún pastor ní 500 yẹn ní 300 bóyá owó tí yẹn wá gbọ́ pé ìrakúra ló ń fún ló fẹ́ rẹ̀ eléyìí òun nìyẹn ṣe bọ́sítà tó pé ó fẹ́ lọ ta ni o wọ́n rú ẹ̀ wá burú ọmọ Wùnmí ṣé Wùnmí ò mọ̀ ẹ́ sí yọ lọ sílé ẹ̀gbà tó gbalé kò yọ ọ lọ́nà o. Ṣé Wùnmí ò ní nídìí bẹ́ẹ̀dì ìgbà tó fẹ́ lọ gbalé kò ṣe wá kó ṣé kò ní dáná ni kò ní ra pọ̀ but because of your problem wàhálà yín náà ló ṣe lọ tí ò mú kankan ẹ mọ̀ pé kéèyàn lọ kókó gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ mo sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mo níjọ́ tí Wùnmí máa kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ó kọ̀ kó báàgì aṣọ ó gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ilẹ̀ mọ̀ tójú ọmọ yẹn ti rí kì í ṣe pé owó ilé ti dín ìgbà yẹn kẹ́ lè mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti fún gomọ ìyá Mohbad tó wà bẹ̀ gan wọ́n á ti máa fún gomọ ọmọ yẹn as at that time tó kaṣọ tó dẹ̀ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ́bi tó ń gbé ẹ̀yin náà wò náà Tọ́mọ yẹn ò lè sọ síta. Tó bá gbégbá ẹni kó mọ̀ gbé, tó bá gbàwé ẹni kó mọ̀ gbé, tó bá ṣe léyìn, bó bá mú oúnjẹ sẹ́nu ẹni ṣó yẹ kó jẹ omi ẹni tó yẹ kó tọ́kọ ẹ̀. So, you marry a lot of drama from this family. Eko prepare mind in you. There is no trust nobody. At this point, Toba Sokwe ni to ki Mohbad láyà láti face Josimaya Imini. A lot of people need online wípé interview to Gant pẹ̀lú Punch.
Mama Sita.
Friends are ìgbà tí wọ́n fi.
Mama Sita.
Yes, brother.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, o kò fẹ́ sáré sọ nǹkan fún Karimo àtẹ̀mẹ́fẹ̀ tọ́lọ́jọ́ ń plan. Ẹ níjọ kú retẹ́ bàdúrà gidi ọ̀la. Mo fi àlùkí àṣẹlẹ̀ rè. Ẹ máa jọ sórí burúkú ni. Tẹ́mẹ̀fẹ̀ bá mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ tó bá pè mí. Ẹ níjọ ọkọ̀ yóò díjọba lẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá lè dá iye ọmọ àlè yín.
Àwọn wèrè. Ìṣèdè ọ̀la wa.
Gbogbo nǹkan tó dìrí fi ń fà ìjọba ní ọdún fi fà ìjà láìjà yìí. Lifestyle ẹ̀ wọ́n lifestyle ẹ̀ wá expensive.
Ó tún ní iṣẹ́ ó tún wà hard working ẹ̀ láyé ẹ̀
ṣó wà hard working tó kàṣẹ́ ẹ̀ níjọ ọkù rẹ̀ pọ̀. Tẹ́ bá lè dá kí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kírọ̀. Ṣé rò pé fámìlì ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wàá lò sí wà ní? Ṣé rò pé fámìlì ò ṣìkẹ́ wá tí kò ní àtọ̀ òun tí a ń gbé yín lẹ́rù pé fámìlì bẹ́ẹ̀ lò sí wà ẹ̀ ní kúrè Karimo òun dúró díẹ̀.
Wọ́n á dysfunctional family. Wọ́n á kún hatred wọn, wọ́n á ṣọ́ wọ́n á fi attack everybody online. Mo sọ fún yín pé tó bá ti ìwà téèyàn bá ti wù lọ ńlá ilẹ̀ máa ti mọ̀ wípé ayé ilé ti bàjẹ́. Ó di ló mọ Maria's failure bí wọn.
Olórí burúkú tó sọ̀rọ̀ fún wọn bí yẹ ṣe gbé Karimo lẹ̀ náà ló ṣe gbé òun náà lẹ̀. Bóun náà ṣe fẹ́ máa control àbúrò ẹ̀ tí kò rà àbúrò ẹ̀ control. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ìwà kọ́nà ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ fún Karimo mo rẹ̀ yìí máa díráàgì ẹ̀mí ò tí ì ráyè ni. Mo fẹ́ gbàgó ààrẹ lọ́wọ́ olórí lọ kí n tó díráàgì ẹ̀ ni. Olórí burúkú tó lọ sọ̀rọ̀ fún òun náà ṣe fẹ́ máa control bí Karimo ṣe máa control mi. Lòun náà ṣe fẹ́ máa control àbúrò ẹ̀ tó yí kó ń ṣe fábùrò ẹ̀ ìyẹn gbà fún name story ẹ ti mú tàn wàrà lẹ́yìn. Gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ ni mo máa wọ̀ mo ti lọ ra ṣéènì ṣíìpù tí máa fi bọ́ ogun tààrà àwọn máa túlẹ̀ túbú. Wọ́n ní mọ̀ tán tí wọ́n ní fara ń lọ. Tógun gẹ́ máa tún fi sùn máa fi báyé wọn jẹ́ àwọn ní kúre. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wọn síta.
Náà wọ́n jàre kí ló fẹ́ sọ lẹ́nu kò ní bàjẹ́ fi wọ́n lé sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ lẹ́nu wọn yẹ kó rárá bú as much as ìbàjẹ́ òyìn ọ̀dàṣẹ́ ọlọ́dún upway làwọn àwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ kó máa pariwo fún wọn.
Once Mama Sita is done, let us hear your contribution, please.
Okay. So, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ pé ká ṣe máa prepare, we still see much drama. Ìbéṣà mo wí pé kò sí ní ìyá Mohbad tó bá lọ bá Josie. Josie ò lè pinnu GoFundMe fún ẹ o. Ó wí pé ohun tó wà lẹ́gàn kò ká Josie rárá ṣé wàá rò rárá wípé wàá rí kankan jẹ nínú ilé kò lè kó ẹ rárá.
Sorry, please, I want to ask Mama Sita something. Can I go ahead, please? Mama Sita, please. You said we are still going to see more. For me, I think there is nothing more anymore because Karimo has been saying it since the past how many weeks that Tíyá Mohbad bá jáde, Tíyá Mohbad bá jáde, Tíyá Mohbad bá jáde. Gbogbo Tíyá Mohbad bá jáde ṣe bóun la rí lánàá yẹn. Ṣé nǹkan míì tún wà ní ta ló tún fẹ́ jáde èké ṣé àdúrà or blessing.
Ṣé ìyá Mohbad ló dárúkọ ṣé blessing ti jáde ṣé blessing ti jáde ṣé kò láti jáde ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní ìsìn tẹ́ máa wò fè.
But to me, I think Ìyá Mohbad has said all what she has to say yesterday, except maybe she wants to come online again, to come and lie again as usual, like she did yesterday.
But for me, I don't see anything new anymore. As in, there is nothing on this side that is new. There's nothing that they have to say anything.
So I dey come out. So I dey come out. Abracadabra.
All right.
So I dey come out. That is all I would say. That is all I would say. For another person.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma.
Good morning, Charles. Good morning, Charles. Please, 1 minute, please. Yeah, go ahead, First Lady.
Morning, First Lady. To Blessing before, neither have I had any encounter with her, so I can't say much about Blessing. But from the way I'm looking at it, I don't think Blessing has time for all these their shenanigans. There's time for nonsense.
Okay, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Maybe I'll start from your question. The truth is, even if she, it doesn't matter where anybody stands at the point where we are now. What matters the most is the position of the law, where the law stands. Yeah, we understand all of this grandstanding going on social media. It's all for content, engagement, and money making for most people. So, and that's why we would not even base our own judgment or evaluation on what is going on social media. The only reason why this has bothered a lot of us so much is the emotional and psychological effect it would have on a 24-year-old widow who has not even been given the chance to mourn her husband in peace. I mean, rather than plus the emotional effect of mourning, imagine having to deal with all of these allegations. But one thing that is crystal clear in all of this is that these people are just bringing character defects according to them, whatever they think that is among Miss shortcoming. Even though when I look at things from my own point of view, in fact, I was discussing with my friend yesterday, Yoruba, we have this culture of tomode ba se agbalagba, ọmọdé náà ló máa bẹ̀. T'agbalagba ba se ọmọdé, ọmọdé náà ló máa bẹ̀. And I got that from my mom, because from my dad is something I couldn't relate to, and I was raised by my father of blessed memory. So I still have conflicting feelings towards this thing, because if we look at it, okay, so far. Yeah, I understand what IY was trying to do, by saying that, okay, she should apologize. But what shocked me is that after all of the reconciliation that IY has made between Omowumi and her mother-in-law, why is she still going around being bitter? What was responsible for all of that explosion yesterday? And the only catalyst I can point to are the two evil people who have surrounded her.
Karimat and liars. It must have been something, because if you are good and you surround yourself with bad people, eventually, just like when you have a bad apple, one bad apple in a basket of good apples, the rotten apple will eventually affect the bad ones. Of course, Emi ò sọ pé ìyá Mohbad ò ti ní tiẹ̀ lára tẹ́lẹ̀ o. Ìyá Mohbad ti ní tiẹ̀ lára. Definitely no doubt about it. But bó ṣe ní lára tó yẹn, if those two people, if they were not being calculative, if they didn't have an agenda, and even see I raise doubt on some things, and you're able to say, no, you will douse that doubt in that person. But when someone raises a doubt and you are fueling it, Even more than King White, no, and that's why I didn't even know someone has typed that in the comment section. And that's why I agreed with Adelaide earlier. Maybe because both of us have related with this man. And, on a personal level, we saw some of these things before it boomerang to this point. I have always seen a situation where King White tries to douse the fire on one side. Big Bemo, I don't want to offend this person. I don't want to offend this person. There was a point that, in fact, King White would offend Tammy at the expense of others. Like, ìwọ lo lórí, ìwọ lo magba, ìwọ bí ètè bí kíní. Because if at that point you've been able to give everyone their own, ẹni tó máa dúró, ẹni tó máa lọ. I'd rather that you leave me because I stand on the truth than you supporting me because I am doing the things you want me to do or I am saying the things you love to hear. Ibedeni awa nisin. Some of us saw this coming, we saw all of these happenings. We saw it coming because see foundation, to build foundation here, Dada. King White built the foundation with these people based on trying to rub their ego, trying to indulge them, trying to encourage bad behaviors. If you don't see a cat calling you to order and say, Kini Teshe Yi, Okudia Kato, no, imagine Kashepe, no, we will not accept that here. No, you keep taking it, you keep taking it. And possibly, it got to a point that you can't cut it off anymore. So that being said, Shewari Mumi Mohbad, I know my opinion is not popular on Mohbad's mother. Even my best friend doesn't agree with my opinion. But it doesn't have to be a popular opinion. It doesn't have to be a popular opinion. But I would, of course, I agree that Moduro Tie is because it's either she doesn't know what she is doing or she's just being silly. Because if you know what you are doing, you will understand that you are playing your role. You stood by your own grandchild. In fact, Omawumi offered you that opportunity to replay that role you played with Mohbad. At least they said Mohbad was 7 years before she left or whatever. So she's giving you that opportunity to relive that experience.
through Liam. So, Oyeni o yeya yen to ibeni mo de ti wa blame àwọn tó surround wọn. Because if she had someone like me speaking with her, those are the type of things I will be opening her eyes to. Those are the type of things I will be telling her. But imagine she's with people who will say, eti try fun, oya ko ma fun yin lowo oúnjẹ. Iṣẹ́ wo lọmọ mi ṣe tó fún ya Mohbad lowo oúnjẹ? Àmọ́ rárá, àwa yìí, àmọ́ iye tí everybody, we may not know the amount per se, but money has been contributed to this woman. And just like I said, she supported Omowumi because of the good things Mohbad's mother told her about Omowumi. A lot of us, whatever support, whatever contribution we have made for Mohbad's mother, is because we saw that, she was willing to take care, to stand with her grandson and play her part and play her role. So, in fact, tí yẹn bá ní àròjinlẹ̀, wọ́n lè tún cut gbogbo ìta ṣe ń bí náà kàn gbé lọ fún ọ. If she thinks deeply, she would realize that Oore Ọ̀fẹ́ ni, it is grace for her to be able to hold and help in raising Mohbad's son. Oore Ọ̀fẹ́ ni, àìmọye ọmọ tó ń kú tó ń ṣẹ̀ máa lọ máa béèrè kiri ẹjọ́, ṣàárẹ̀ ni tó lóyún fún, ṣàlẹ̀ àbẹ́yàn kan ti bímọ fún síbì kan. But God gave you that grace to be able to have your own grandson and contribute your own part and making a stand. And you came out to win all of this. I want to believe that onílù tó lù fún Mama Mohbad wà nísàlẹ̀ omi. I do hope that she's able to detach herself from all of this and go back to reflect. Ibi làwà tá gbọ́ tán ní Liars níbi tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀, ó ti sọ fún ìyá Mohbad kí ló dé tó ń gbé call IY, kán má gbé call IY, kán má gbé call Ọ̀túnba, kinní kan. Like one person wants to hold you under her grip, and you are not even realizing that. Mo gbọ́ Mama Sita náà sọ bí sin, and mo me doubt her rárá because èèyàn tí mo mọ̀ ni, I know the things she can say. So you even have that opinion of Mohbad's mother. Disturb
How are you? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Gina. Could you please mute?
Okay, the thing is, I'm actually in a rush and I have just few.
Please, let me just finish and
okay, that's fine.
Yeah, thank you. So, I mean, we have this person who's been doing all of this. Mama Mohbad understand. At least she doesn't have to understand, but let somebody also open her eyes to the fact that this is her opinion of you. These are the things she has said about you. You are an adult. You can make your decision thereafter. But I think that there's also a need for her to know one way or the other so that she will understand what she's dealing with and make her decision. That being said, everybody is free to express how they feel on this, but this is my opinion and my stand. Above all, to all those who love Omowumi, who believe in her, who trust in her, I want to reiterate that Omowumi did not do anything wrong. In fact, nobody has come out to say that, she by her husband or the child she has is not for Mohbad. I mean, with evidence. None of such. So do not let us waver. Let us continue to stand and support her in our thoughts, in our prayers, and importantly, in our deeds. Knowing fully well that even our deeds online has effect on her, even offline. And we saw a result like that from yesterday's call. Above all, God will continue to be with her and uphold her with her son. It is well. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know if I can say something.
No, you can go ahead,
Okay, thank you for this opportunity, actually. I won't lie, this is my first time of coming up and to say anything about this case. And I'm so glad that something like this is happening on TikTok. The thing is, we've been on Instagram all this while. We've been on Twitter all this while. We don't even know that TikTok people are already in 2025. We, on the other half, are already in 2021. I mean, I appreciate the fact that there are people that have gone far on this case. And the thing is, I was slowly on everybody's platform since last week. I have been going from one platform to another. More like I was doing a secret investigation on this case. And I heard people talking. And I won't lie, I feel like at some point, the two parties were actually used. Because the orientation of what I have for justice for Mohbad is, we want to get justice for the guy. But when I go to the TikTok app, I noticed there is justice for Mohbad for Wunmi. There's justice for Mohbad for Baba. Under Baba, there's justice for Mohbad for Karimo. Under Baba, there's justice for Mohbad for they don't want Karimo. So under Wunmi, there is some caucus. I mean, there are sub caucus for this case. And I just wonder that how do we want to get justice with this? And so many questions come to my mind that I don't know who to ask. First, I'll start from Karimo case. Karimo came with an issue coming from her mom. Yeah, I don't have issues if Karima could come out and say, this is what happened in that house. Yeah, you're helping us with the case. It's a good thing. But you now, assuming Karima came out and say, oh, this was what happened in that house, and this is this that happened. Even me, I will have a belief that it is not Karima that is talking. It is Mohbad that is talking. But for you to now come under a pretense of you were offended 1990 that I was not even born, and you're not coming how many years later to say this is what happened, after which you've made up with your mom came to meet. I mean, I had so many questions because when she was talking, I was on our show and I was asking the person we were listening to it together. I was like, like, I did not related. And the person was telling me, yeah, with what she was listening to, because I mean, I was like, okay, that's true. When she kept talking, daddy me, I now tagged on the comments like, are you not related at all? I mean, how do you guys? It was there I got to know that, oh, they're same mother, but different father. At that point, I was off. Like, I can't do that to my sister, and I don't know who can ever do that to their sister. So at that point, I had so many questions to answer. Like, if you came out and say, oh, this is what is happening, and this is what the Lord has told you, it was the Lord that gave you vision. It was the Lord that came into you and said you should talk. And you said whatever you want to say without going back to the past. I said, I'll be a fan. I would even be happy that what we have prayed for has started happening. But you going back to the past to say, okay, that was giving, I want to come back for you vibes. It's not giving, I want justice vibes. I don't know if everybody's getting what I'm saying. So at that point, I stopped listening to her or following her because I don't want to lower my mentality into that. I went to another show that Baba fans people, they were saying, oh, they want to support Karimo, they don't want to support Karimo. They were in between. But I just slept and woke up in the morning and I saw something like I just felt like Mama was used by Karimo. She wanted that and she got it. She could not get what she wants from Baba's side. And let me tell you, assuming Karima was able to penetrate into Baba's side, maybe we won't be saying what was saying. But Karima, it was so easy for her to penetrate into Wumi's side. I don't know why. And it's even embarrassing. I have defended that girl. See, I'm not defending Wunmi because They said Wunmi killed the husband or did not kill the husband. I am a woman. Yeah, I know the fact that if I am in the house with my husband, according to what the report said, they said Mo was under a substance. We never can tell. The guy might use that substance for the first time. And what is the substance then? Barely argue, but dele, any small argument. The substance nearly which is normal for me to have argument with my husband. It can't be rosy every time. So, but you join me argument, yeah. Substance was at that moment, or something happened.
Hello, Gina. Sorry. That's an entirely false narrative.
Imagine.
And that was what I heard. So, yes, and that's why I wouldn't have stopped you, but I had to put a stop at it at that point because it's an entirely false narrative. Very quickly, another thing you also mentioned was maybe it was Mohbad speaking through Karima. Mohbad only saw Kuso.
That's why I said that at the point she was saying she was going back to the 90s. And I'm like, at that point, I knew it was a revenge call. It was not the spirit.
Okay. Because up till now, there's nothing that
she has said.
That is a pointer to get by Mohbad. I'm talking about that fight because I have said it is a wrong narrative. Let me quickly bring you up to speed what it is. If you have listened to the preliminary reports released by the police, there was a fight at the show where he sustained injury when he was about punching Prime Boy, and according to the punch missed, it hit the glass of the Prado Jeep. Yeah, a lot of people have come out to say, oh, that's not possible, it's a lie. But the police presented a pictorial evidence, and also there was the driver of the Prado Jeep who also corroborated that. As a matter of fact, he spent the night at the house because they had to give him money the following morning. So that's the true statement. And concerning fight at home or no fight at home, you know, when they went to the inquest, they came back with a different narrative. But thankfully, someone on their camp said that the argument that occurred, according to what Spending said, the argument occurred on their way back home till they got to where Omawumi wanted to get off the vehicle at the estate gate. But, you know, they pleaded with her and all of that. They went home. So it was in the course of that travel, it was in the course of the lawyer interrogating the Spending that he asked, how long did the journey took? He said almost 2 hours. And that's how they summed it up like, oh, they fought at home for 2 hours. He was referring to 2 hours for the journey from the event, the show in Ikorodu, to their home in Lekki. So there was no fight. In fact, it was an argument from Ikorodu to Lekki that led her to want to get off and go and lodge in an hotel to sleep before they prevailed upon her. And even in the CTC, Omawumi came out to let us know that up until 3:45 a.m., she and her husband, they were talking, you know, they were gisting. You know how couples try to, you know, recount events at the end of the day and all. So they had that conversation. So whatever you've heard online, maybe they fought, maybe no, that wasn't what happened. Thank you. You can carry on.
Thank you so much for this. I think the best is to hear from the horse's mouth, which I just did now, because with what I had in my own mind was something else. And I'm sure hundreds and thousands of people would have the same, wrong information. But then my personal self, I'm not on anybody's side, but I can see, and when I see the truth, I know the truth. I know
the lady did not even kill her husband, and it is very obvious. So I don't know the fight other people are fighting. Are they fighting for Mohbad, or they are fighting against the fact that the lady killed her husband? So it's not even clear. The battle on this app is not clear to me personally. So I just think the lady needs more prayer, because even me, if I was in her shoe, even though I know I am older than her, Mama Tisalo be like ilu to ti ni mo mi boya Osun State ni inu igbo kan be ti ma lo ma bere life mi be nobody. I will even throw my phone away. Because I don't know how she will be feeling mentally. This thing can cause just madness for somebody, because she's too young for whatever she's going through. There was, even with what I heard, I don't know if this one too is, I don't know if I'm right. They said there was the brother of the deceased was in the house, and one person was in the house. And me too, I don't know if it is true, because when you are saying that she was in the house,
about 15 of them.
So now those 15 of them now that are in the house, they knew. Let's say Mumiki, she didn't, but let's say what they said is true. They knew and they didn't talk. Why? Why did we have to go this far? Even the brother of the deceased is there, and he knew. Why didn't he talk?
They were sworn to an oath. You
so
know,
that small Mumi can swear somebody. I don't know. Those people that believe, I don't know. But I don't have a belief that small Mumi can swear somebody. Well, thank you very much. I'll just be on the comment section and catch up with the remaining gist. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you for coming.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, hello. You can go ahead.
My own point is that I don't understand. In the first place, is it because he came out yesterday to come and cause meaning? I don't understand. Mohbad, and accuse because me understand this meant nobody disturb you, nobody owed you. I want to long by social media. Social media, Mohbad.
My sister, let me quickly add something. Okay, Olalua, it's been a while. Yeah. Yes, let me quickly add. When she said, she should have gone to meet Josie, she has come out herself to tell us, Josie ni kí wá bá wọn kájọ fún ọmọ yẹn gbé. So she has just pointed to us now that she should go to bring out the truth that so she has just pointed to us that even if she goes now, that's all I would say. You can go. Continue. I just wanted to bring that part out so that people can recall that this same woman has said, Josie play me. We have her on record. I will bring it out. So now she has agreed.
So she understands and saying pay one to first from Benny. So anything Mohbad bá sọ nsìn ó máa implicate rẹ̀. Nǹkan tó ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bá dé court sí ó máa implicate rẹ̀. Ìyá Mohbad fún ó máa implicate rẹ̀. Anything tó bá fẹ́ sọ nsìn tó ti sọ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lápò tí ń drag ọmọ yẹn. So you see the one fẹ́ drag pé ní nǹkan tẹ́ wà against for the money. It's not possible. Ìyá Mohbad kẹ́rù dáadáa kẹ́ tó ṣe o, Wùmí ò ṣe yín o. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí mo rò pé ó ṣẹ̀ ni pé ó lọ fẹ́ mọ yín, ó fẹ́ ọmọ yín. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí mo rò pé Wùmí ṣẹ̀ nìyẹn. tí tó bá jẹ́ pé Mohbad fẹ́ ṣe dáadáa ni tí bí Wùmí àtẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ṣe ń jà kò yẹ kó dá sí, ó yẹ kó wà tó bá ti bá wọn sọ tí wọn ò gbọ́ kò sí nǹkan tán lè pè ìyá Mohbad tó kò tí ẹ yẹ kó dá wọn lóhùn. Àwọn stranger tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ ẹ ṣáà ti mọ Wùmí kẹ́ tó mọ láyàtọ̀ àwọn tó bá ń ba yín sìn àwọn tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ kí náà bá wàá sọ fún yín nípa ìyàwó ọmọ yín tẹ̀lé mọ̀ gbogbo ọmọ yín dání ẹ̀rí bíbu ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀tẹ́ lọ bá nísìnyí tán ṣe bá ṣe yín up and down àwọn pípù yìí náà ló dúró tì yín àwọn tó dúró tì Wùmí ló dúró tì yín pé kán fi ìyá Mohbad lẹ̀ owó òwúlẹ̀ tó fẹ́ gbà ẹ jọ nǹkan tó mi kàn fẹ́ sọ ẹ má bínú ó lè dàbí pé kí fẹ́ dá gọọmenti kán cancel all this justice for Mohbad. These people are just cashing for wọn cash owó ni kì í ṣe pé wọn wá justice for ọmọ wọn kankan owó ni àwọn pípù yìí wú after. Tí federal government bá lè ṣe pé I don't want to hear anything about this justice Ọlọ́run kán cancel ẹ̀. It's getting too much. Ewo lọ́rọ̀ owó ọmọ kú ẹ̀ ń gbé èdè ọmọ adáwó fẹ́lẹ̀ lé ní ọmọ adáwó fọ́lọ̀. Ṣé ìyẹn ni justice ni? Àbọ̀n ti sọ di fracas. Ilé ìfẹ́ gba Scott, òun fẹ́ gba Scott. Abeg o, they should just cancel all this justice for Mohbad. Kán lọ ṣe wọ́n mọ bọ́n ṣe máa ṣọ̀rọ̀ family wọn. Tọ́ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ́rẹ̀ ọmọ wọn kán fílẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Wọ́n jẹ́ káwọn yìí a lot of things is happening in Nigeria now. Kì í ṣe issue wọn nìkan làwọn èèyàn lẹ́yìn kan dá sí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Nigeria. This one they will bring this one today, they will bring this one tomorrow. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Ọ̀rọ̀ owó kí ni ó dá kí ni ìyá Mohbad sọ ti gbé kí ni wọ́n sílẹ̀ tán ní kó máa dáwó fún. Ta ló yẹ kó rí díẹ̀ tó pé òun ò fọmọ wọn ṣe kíní tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí pé òun fọmọ gbowó wọn máa sọ pé abeg these people they should just go and sit down one place jare go and sit down. Àwọn ẹbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣe ẹ̀sìn ẹbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gba owó káàkiri owó wo ni ìyá Mohbad ń gbà sí I don't understand.
Owó kọ́ máa máa kù mọ́ àbí kí la máa pè. Justice for Mohbad is going on well in the court through the legal process. And that's why I started from there. What is going on social media is not justice for Mohbad, though. Nobody should get it twisted. That's not justice for Mohbad. Most people are doing justice for their pockets. That's what it is. That's what it has always been for so many people on that side. And sadly, too, those who are supposed to be the parents are not left out. Because in the Latiriki, Adura kò tiẹ̀ jábúrò tó wà lórí social media tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Eriko bọ́ síta rí. Eriko bọ́ síta rí, no. But it's all this àwọn àgbàlagbà tó ń ṣe láńgbàláńgbà káàkiri. Àwọn náà ń lọ from one place to the other. Àwọn náà cross carpet, náà ṣoríṣiríṣi. So government cannot scrape it because the process is ongoing and it's going well, regardless of what is going on social media. I don't know if some of you saw the affidavits that Josie swore to recently. It doesn't have all of this nonsense in it now. It doesn't have all of this nonsense in it. Adura, I'm not looking at blessing may come out. Adura will not come out. Adura, Adura is not a public person in any way. He's like his brother. He would not. And again, whoever wants to come out is free to come out. Cash out, or they want to cash in on what is going on. But what I would appeal to the public is that nobody should lose focus on what this is all about. This is all about Mohbad. What by Mohbad? Is it the nurse? Then let the investigation continue. Let this go to trial. The people who bullied Mohbad, we need for him to get justice. He was bullied, he was beaten. We've got evidence for all of that as seen on social media. Let them be brought to book. his royalties, his entitlements, getting all of those back would also be justice for him. So do not let us lose focus on what this is all about. It's not about how many meat or more we put in food for Mohbad's mother. It's not whether Omawumi open door for them when they come or not. It's not about maybe he gives them bottled water to drink or sachet water. In fact, it's not about she keeps water in the bedroom for them to bathe or not. So if anybody comes telling us, bearing tales of domestic issues, family issues, do not let us lose focus that is not what this is all about. And if there's a half sister somewhere that is trying to recreate events that has been on the social media, do not let us lose focus to always ask, give us evidence. Give us evidence. Give us evidence. And that's where we will not be swayed by irrelevancies. We will not be swayed by things that are inconsequential. Until then, let's everyone keep doing what they know how to do best. There's reward for everything. Thank you. Sis me.
Hello, Hello.
Oh, hi. I think Sophia wants to talk. She's not said anything. I cite you, sis.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. I'm coming with a view of how this is affecting women and the long run of it. Because this is almost a year now, and it seems it keeps renewing, and it's not coming to an end. What we are failing to look at is that women will need to live her life. I will not want to be hiding inside or waiting for justice. Majority of us are looking at the justice of abroad to compare to what is happening in Nigeria. Nigeria is a rugged place that justice might not even come. That things keeps changing every day. New dimension every day. What about women? How is this affecting her? It's going to be 1 year now. The perception of her is getting stronger. But we forget that she's not even a suspect in this whole thing. But we are agreeing like we are waiting for the court to vindicate her like she's a suspect. The public has a perception, and that perception needs to be corrected because she is not a suspect. Even with that affidavit, Babadi, you can see that it has nothing to do with women. What is going on is that they know that this has got nothing to do with women, but they just want to damage her character. And we keeping quiet is allowing it to happen. What happened at Instagram yesterday, I've never seen it before. To the extent people were saying, I think we need to start apologizing to Naira Marley. Which is the plan? This liar lady is working for Naira Marley. Majority of them are working for Naira Marley. They need to put the blame on someone for Naira Marley to be free, which we are allowing them to do. At this point, Wunmi cannot keep staying inside and hiding. I'm not saying she should come out and talk, no. But it is high time we need to separate the wheat from the chaff. The public needs to know the truth. Because people keep saying, how can everybody hate you? How can everybody be against you? Something is wrong. There's definitely something you did. And Wunmi will work with the public one day, someday. How will she feel when she's somewhere and everybody's looking at her like, oh, they think she has something to do with her husband? If we don't start changing this orientation, giving orientation that no, this girl is not even a suspect. She's got nothing to do with this girl. We are allowing the plans of people to come true. I think right now she needs to get a PRO, a very good PRO. Like what happened yesterday that circulated across all blogs on social media. Somebody, Mama Zita did made a response to counter what Mama came. That did not fly, which is not supposed to be. If Wunmi had a good PRO, that would have still gone viral to counter the lies that was circulating, and it will keep these people abreast to know that, oh, we can't be doing this anymore, because whatever we say, they're going to counter it. But because we are leaving them to continue this, it's going to continue. They are having a field day. They were so happy yesterday. They will not stop because their aim is to bring this girl down. They might not bring her down in the station, but publicly they want to demoralize her. Where people will be afraid to work with her or do anything with her, or she coming out. Which we are aligning to be. Say we are allowing the court to vindicate her, means we are saying she's a suspect. She's not a suspect.
Rahim, please, I'm busy.
At all. She's not a suspect. Look at what Mama Zita did yesterday. She countered and vindicated herself. What did Karima do? Karima ran to Bukky Jesse. Somebody. Karima ran to Bukky Jesse. I'm sure they did not plan for that. Do you know what it is now? They have now given Bukky Jesse control. And guess what? Baba will not like to share public view with Mama.
Sorry. Slim Yem, please mute. It's echoing because you're not muted. It's echoing.
Oh, sorry.
That is how to deal with your enemy in a battle. You don't continue to give them a field day waiting for justice. What justice? When is it going to come? The Baba Mohbad's team are holding the autopsy result, saying they are not going to release it, and we don't know when they will release it. Because they are saying government own took 8 months. So why are we saying their own should come out now, the toxicology will not come out? And we're not saying we will continue to suffer this and we start going